Keep hearing that.
Ignore it.
What is that? Yeah.
What up? What up?
Man. I think I say this every episode, man. That beat never fails.
Yeah, that beat kind of hyping me up a little bit. I can't even lie.
I always feel like hitting everybody with about 3 cannabis yos and then 8 bars after that. Maybe 16.
You got bars?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No.
I said, nigga, don't start, nigga. You have to get a freestyle battle in this bitch.
You gonna lose on that one too.
I doubt it.
Man. Yeah. No rules. We got my nigga Spills, aka Young Marq.
What up? What up?
Shout out to my nigga Neff, man. He couldn't make it today again. He called in sick. That's another P-log. That's 2, man. Neff, if you listening, one more, you know, that's a suspension. 3 days. No pay. And,
you get paid?
Who? Allegedly. We got the Townhouse Media man himself,
Mr. Ben Ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm in here.
Oh yeah. And then it's Ill Will, the regular guy. I almost said the cool dude, but that's Nim. I'm just the regular guy. Look, Timber. Oh. It's about to fall.
Y'all got people in the live right now.
What up with it, y'all?
What's up, y'all, man? Thank y'all for tuning in.
So before we get into everything that's going on, I want to ask y'all, man, how was y'all week been? Well, I seen you last weekend. Fuck you, Ben. How the last 2 weeks been for you, man? Because it's been a while since we've been here.
Everything was cool, man. Everything was cool until today, man.
Yeah,
it was all good just a week ago, right?
It was all good just a week ago.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, Nip. I can't believe niggas sitting here saying that shit though. That shit crazy.
Right. You know it's crazy because on the way here, let me start off with saying true. You know, rest in peace, Nip. That's
Did he say Nip?
I'm not laughing. But
Nip.
Well, let me explain that.
Nipsey Hussle.
Let me say that. Yeah, explain that. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I tripped when Mark sent me the text because earlier today he was like, "Yo, Nip got shot," and we don't normally talk about Nipsey Hussle.
right.
So when I was at work and I glanced at the text and I knew Nip, which our co-host was out of town. I glanced at it. I thought it said Nip got shot. And I was like, whoa, shit. Then so I was like, I hit him back like, huh?
Oh no, nigga, you best believe it wouldn't have been no text message.
Right.
It'd have been I'm out.
Right. But it's a sad day, not only in hip hop, just in the black community. And something, excuse me. Let me speak on something real quick that actually enlightened me from you, Mark. On the way here, my nigga Mark was like what you just said just a second ago, B. Can't believe we talking about this. Can't believe that it just happened.
Mm-hmm.
But in the car, Mark was like, it's fucked up, the situation, and we talking about it. But what's really fucked up is, had this been a regular nigga from 60s or any other gang, we wouldn't even really be going hard like this.
Well, that's because there's no connection to anybody there.
Right.
A a regular nigga from a gang is just a regular nigga from a gang.
Right.
You have Nipsey that was a innovator.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was bigger than the gang life.
Right.
You know, he was actually, you know, fighting to save Crenshaw.
Right.
Because, you know, they gentrifying it like a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
So he was fighting. He was fighting a good fight. You know, you sit and watch him go from this gang banging rapper
Mm-hmm.
to a well established gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Family man.
Wait, did you say web established?
Well established.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well established. This nigga ear is done tonight.
We ain't even on show 10 minutes yet.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, fuck you, Mark, man. Hey, no, stop laughing, though. We serious.
You know what I'm saying? So he was just big, man, and it's almost, if not damn near the same, is the Pac situation, losing Pac. Like
I agree.
You know, Nipsey was of course he was a hometown hero,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we was all cheering for him to win, whether you know if you didn't like him because
Right.
of the hood politics,
Right.
but you still respected him. Period.
Regardless of the side that he claimed. And that's what I always said. I always respected Nipsey for his movement, what he was doing. And like we talked about earlier before the show, the hip hop head that I am, I listened to him.
Allegedly.
Okay. I listened to him. Man, there you go, man. You always, this
All right,
nigga
man.
wanna
Go ahead,
drink-
man. Go ahead, man.
He going to bring me down. I'm trying to be serious. I'm just the mature ill will. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah, well let's let mature ill will
Yeah.
get his. Go ahead.
So, like I was saying,
Talk your shit.
yeah. But nah, on the hip hop side, I did respect the fact that when I first started listening to him rap, he got better. And as a hip hop head, I was just like, okay, I respect him enough to know that, you know, he's a good MC.
Right.
And then I respected more of his movement though. You know,
Right.
You know what he was for. He was for our people.
No, he
for our
was.
people, man.
He was. And that's one thing I can respect. Like, I fucked with him as a rapper too. But I was more big on how he moved inside the community and how he
Right.
tried to, you know, better the community.
Yeah.
Because that's always more important than, you know what I'm saying, anything else.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he was in the prime. He was in his prime right now.
Yeah, 33 years old, man.
This nigga got killed in his prime. Nigga, he's having the best year. He was having the best past few years from, you know, him doing the thing at the school in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing a lot, bruh. That nigga was doing a lot. And you know, whether it was, you know, a inside job or another gang doing it or some you know government shit, whatever the case is going on online,
Mm-hmm.
it's unfortunate, you know, and to the people that's listening live, if you see any of those videos of him trying to revive the people trying to revive him or him laying there, can you please report it?
Yeah,
Let's not share these pictures. Like, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, let we don't know his family members, friends. Like, this nigga know a lot of people. Let's report him. I try to report him, but for some reason it's not letting me report shit.
Yeah, that's the main thing, man. We got to respect his family and you know, and his loved ones, because that's real disrespectful to share somebody like laying out like that.
I agree. And and that's another thing I wanted to touch on. You know, first let me say this. I know how the streets work, and I don't think it was a rival gang
Mm-hmm.
or a situation that or a conflict that happened. I don't think so, because how I know the streets is it was broad daylight. I feel like when you know the streets, you know there's enough, whether it's security or just street niggas and guns around him for a conflict to happen for them to get that close to Nip. So that's why I don't think it was a rival gang or a conflict. And I want to say to the listeners, and however this gets out, please do not retaliate on some, you know what, some Bloods did it or somebody from his hood did it, you know, whatever, and we get to tripping and it just becomes not safe in these streets. You know what I'm saying, for these next couple of days. That's what I don't want to happen. And, you know, I'm going to continue to preach that because I know, and I think we all do.
Right.
We know how the streets move out here, man. And it's easy for the niggas that are in the streets to just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what side you on, now it's time to get active right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody said online earlier that it hasn't been any gang wars and rivals
for a long time,
for a minute now. And that, you know, that's peace. So to whoever's listening, you know, if you bang whatever side, you know, keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like let's think about, you know, what not I mean, we don't know what really happened, but let's just think about, you know, what if this is a test to get us to react, you know, on each other.
You know, our professional hit or whatnot.
Right.
Because he even got a that we was watching before the show started. The interview he was on, saying like if he got killed behind this doctor situation,
yeah,
like y'all niggas better ride for me.
Well, I mean, just in case anybody don't know what we talking about,
like let's just go after the government, man. Fuck it, get our straps, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we about to ride for not only Nipsey, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the straps. Where the government building at?
I don't know. We ain't gonna say it on here.
Oh yeah, true.
Just in case if y'all know what we're talking about, Nip was supposed to be doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi, who had the cure for AIDS, cancer, herpes, and he went to court for it and fought a long time for it. He was allegedly killed behind it.
But you know what happened behind that? He was in the airport. Now, well, we already talked. He was the most healthiest man.
The healthiest, right?
You get pulled over at the airport for having too much money on you. I mean, he's an older dude. What you think he got? The rapper bundles? Like
wait. He got pulled over in the airport for having too much money.
Yeah, I guess he was in the airport trying to go somewhere and they pulled him to the side and locked him up because he had too much money on him.
That was the reason why
Wow. That's the reason that he was in jail because he died in jail, right? He died in jail from pneumonia.
In custody of pneumonia, yeah.
Now, pneumonia is caused by fluid buildup in the lungs, right? Correct.
Right. And
his number one thing was keeping mucus out your body because he said everything is every sickness is tied to mucus. So his whole thing was eating everything, whatever, and not eating things to keep mucus built up out his body.
Right.
So I refuse to believe that he died of pneumonia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and you know, like I said, he allegedly died behind that. Left Eye supposedly, was working with him when she had passed.
Right.
And now Nick. And so that's why when he came out with his documentary, everybody was saying,
watch Nipsey.
We got to protect Nip.
Protect him. Watch his back.
We got to protect Nip.
And I heard that they had been saying this since like February.
Somebody in the message board said they already know it was a dude from his hood. I got info from somebody from 60s. Not in that message board on Spreaker.
Let's see that.
You want to see the message?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got you right now.
Oh. Somebody said.
I'm not gonna put their name out there, but they said it.
Yeah, I mean, even if it is somebody from it could have been somebody from 60s, but also could have been somebody who could have been working with the feds. Because like, I don't think you was here, Ben, but we was talking to your brother, and he was saying that like sometimes they might.
He said he was watching the Professor Griff about that. Like they plant an infiltrator, somebody that knows your moves, knows your weaknesses, portrays to be, you know, from your set, whatever the case may be, and
I believe it.
Bam.
Yeah, look, Malcolm X.
Right,
Mhm.
right. And like I said, man, my thing is, because I know the streets, I do not think that it was a rival gang. Other side. Nah. That's 3:32 p.m. broad daylight. Like
And
Nip was at home.
and you know Nip not over there without nobody who ain't got no heat.
There's no. That's what I said. It had to be, and I'm speaking on this from a positive aspect, protection. It was. I wasn't there, but it gotta be. It had to be a lot of guns around Nipsey before that happened. So that's why I don't think it was a.
Well, that's my thing. Like for them to be up on him close like that, like they had to know the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It could have been for you to get that close and nobody got a shot off.
No, but right.
Yeah, somebody had to know you.
Like Nipsey and the surroundings were comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they wasn't on alert. Like it wasn't no random like a fan. Like, hey, what up, Nip? You know, what I'm saying?
That stupid ass, that stupid ass video the dude saying, I walked up on him and was like, where he from?
Yeah, it's a green light on that nigga.
Yeah, like that's like nigga, like we know the streets over here, nigga. Like if you walked up on Nipsey or anybody when they at home or in they set and you like and you an outsider, that's why you asking where you from. Like he won't even have to answer.
I don't even
100
think
niggas are jumping up like nigga what? Like,
I don't even think if a nigga asked Nipsey where he from, I don't think he would say it.
Right, like
because
yeah,
I think everybody who
right
has an ear to
like
any
if
kind
you
of
know,
music.
like if you know the streets, like you and music, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's a tough loss for LA. It kind of, I've been reading all over the internet. It kind of has a 96 Tupac feel to it. Like it's like a dark cloud over the city.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that's because he stood for so much more than just rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like being said, we watched him come up from a gangster rapper to, a businessman to doing right by the community.
Right.
Even so far to being an activist.
Right.
It's fucked up. Like I think like, damn, like what if he never took that deal he took? You know what I'm saying? Like would he still be?
What deal?
What the deal with what's the name of that label?
The one he just got?
The partnership he took to where the Victory Lap came out.
Oh.
I forgot what label that was. But like if he didn't take the partnership deal, you know what I'm saying? Like what the outcome would be. You know what I'm saying? Like would it be different? Because he was on a big scale. You know what I'm saying? We got the show in the background popping.
My bad.
Everybody do it, don't trip.
Niggas listen to our show, on the show. I feel like.
Niggas full of theyself up in here. Sunshine Hooks said this shit seemed so unreal. Y'all know who Sunshine Hooks is?
Yeah, I know.
I know who Sunshine Anderson is.
How Sunshine don't have no picture on her shit?
Who is that?
All right, well, I'm hoping it's a her because I know ain't no nigga named Sunshine.
Yeah. If it is, I ain't calling the nigga that.
Yeah, it's a her.
It's a dark cloud over LA.
I used to work with her.
Okay, shout out to Sunshine for being up in this joint.
Somebody put in the message that I believe it was random.
Nah,
it wasn't.
I don't think.
She said I believe it wasn't random.
Oh, it wasn't.
Oh well,
it will came.
Yeah, no. It's, my glasses got stolen in the car that I had before I got the car that I have now.
He don't know hip hop either.
There y'all go, man. Y'all taking shots, man.
I'll take a shot. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, fuck it.
Man, but rest in peace, Nip, man.
What was his I see that what was his real name? Ernest?
Ernest.
Ernest Arshmush.
Don't chop the name up like that.
I'm not about to mess up his last name. I'm gonna call him Erm.
No, I'm not even about to try. Rest in peace.
Ernest Gosh-Don.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's not it.
If you wrong, I don't know. I just know Erm.
Rest in peace, Nip.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man.
AKA Thundercat. Rest in peace, man.
Man, and like
my bad, man. Rest in peace.
And like Ill Will said, man, let's try not to do no retaliating because we already know summer's coming, and summer's usually hot in LA.
Yeah, man.
Man, let's just enjoy this man's legacy, man, and celebrate his life, man.
And open your eyes, man. Like I said, to I'm talking to the street niggas. Think, man. If you gonna roll around and you gotta be strapped, I get it, but think. Don't just react on some, yo, you know what? This is the time for my pride to kick in, the hood pride or whatever, and let's just start a war. You know, I see a nigga from this set or whatever. Nah, man, because that's what they want us to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude said earlier, we have not had any gang wars in a minute, and that's probably shaking up the government.
Right.
You know, and I'm gonna keep saying this, and we are the building that we in probably about to get shooken up. You know what I'm saying? But I you know, it's real. You know what I'm saying? When we out in these streets, man, like just think, because it's so easy to just be like, yo, you know, hey, it's time to get active. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to do, man. But like I said, they want us to do that. So just think about it, man. Think about it. Just be safe. You know what I'm saying? Be on your P's and Q's, man.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the layers that can go into it is once the gang war start, then that's when they can come in with the
National Guards.
With the National Guards,
they can do whatever they want.
And
then we getting pulled over for no reason.
We already doing that,
man. Yeah, exactly. So now it's, you know, for real.
Tiffany in the message board said, "You just can't read." Laughing my ass off.
Oh, who's Tiffany?
Who is you?
She said, "We need to make LA great again." Mercedes said, "I'm seriously reconsidering moving to Los Angeles." And Tiffany also said they want us to kill each other. They want to destroy the black population and culture.
I can agree with all that.
And Sunshine said, Hermes. That's how you say it. It's a means sent by God.
Yeah.
He was Muslim, right? Or Pakistan?
Nah, he was African.
He was African.
I forgot the name of the
he was from Eritrea, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. But man, to cap this off, man, this is you know, always, you know, it's rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. It's a tough day in LA, man. It's a tough loss.
Yeah, for real, man. I think he was so loved, it almost feels like you knew him.
But I mean, honestly, I guarantee you, there's a lot of people in LA who have came across of meeting him or being around him. Because I mean, just because even before he became a rapper, he was just
he was selling CDs, he was going to West LA.
Yeah, he was just just a regular cool nigga.
Oh, I definitely know that after the show, and I jump on my Facebook or my Instagram, I'm gonna see so many pictures of the chicks that either seen them at the liquor store or the gas station, at their job, you know, whatever, you know, posting it up or whatever, and that's cool. But that's that was what I was saying initially. Like, I respected the positive in him, you know,
and I think we all did.
Yeah.
Long story short, man, we gotta spruce up this vibe because we've been kind of down since.
Oh yeah, it has a pox feel, like B said.
Yeah, man. We gotta y'all want to take a shot to see if we can get this vibe up.
Let's go.
Well, I'm pissed off, man, because between y'all two, y'all gotta ask how y'all week has been. And y'all just bypassed me, like, fuck it.
I didn't even tell nobody. Nobody asked me how my week was. We asked Ben.
Hey, y'all asked me. I'm the guest. Nigga.
Oh, well, fuck you then, man.
Hey, for those listening live, Will has a vendetta because he got his ass whooping in the hip hop. He got his ass whooping in hip hop standoff.
Man, you got cleaned. I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. That's my nigga Steel, man.
Look, B. You felt like that's how I know I beat him flawlessly. Because because I couldn't remember that OC song, it was like, I got him. But that's like I told him, it's not like I didn't know or I don't know who OC is and was. You know what I'm saying? I think when you brought that up at that time, I'm like, well, you know, I ain't not F, you know, OC, but like I said at on that episode, I was more of a Pharoah Monch type of guy anyway. But that's how you know, Mark, I cleaned him. Because it was like, I got him. I got him. You know,
because they keep bragging about it.
Yeah. You know, when people be, you know, when they hold that, and it's like, it ain't even like you played something that I never heard. Like when he was playing the song, I was singing the hook.
Right.
But that lets you know, like,
because he holding it over your head.
Yeah. You know, I give you that beat. That's cool, man. But you know, you got clean, man. That's just what it is, man. Like destroyed.
Now, y'all notice I ain't saying nothing. I'm very.
You can't say nothing, nigga, because you the producer.
I'm very unbothered by this nigga.
So,
watch this nigga, man.
40 minutes into the show, how you doing, Ill Will? How's your I'm acting like I ain't seen you last 2 weeks been.
Man, hey, I'm doing good, man. I had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? Good. I was on a little vacation. You know what I'm saying? Me and my niggas, we went to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas did their thing. You know,
what kind of thing y'all did, man?
Man, we did our thing, man. You know what, Mark? I've been meaning to tell you this too. This last Vegas trip was one of the most. I mean, because we've been going for a couple of years now, every year, straight March Madness. But this was the most. I don't know if it's because we getting older or what, but it was the most chilled trip.
Right.
What?
Yeah, it was like we was chilling, like niggas wasn't really sweating off of nothing, and it was positive from the start. When we got there, niggas, you go to Vegas to gamble, and niggas was hitting. You know what I'm saying? Like
shout out to all the homies that won some money.
Man,
y'all was hitting.
Oh, we was
the slots or the twats.
Bang bang. Oh, that's funny, man.
Yeah, I got rhymes, nigga.
You do. I'm gonna get the text message like, "Yeah, was you hitting the slots or the twats, nigga?" Like,
oh,
man,
allegedly.
You know how you get them listeners who like to break down everything that they hear on the show. Like, so when he said that, what did he mean?
But everything negative, because if you say something positive, they don't want to break that down.
And that was another topic. We gonna get into that later.
All you gotta do is say, man, you know how niggas is, man.
Man, I wish it was that easy, man.
Shit.
Some ears. What happened?
This nigga lost. I think Will for real. He really left his glasses.
I'm not. They got stolen. I'm not used to looking at that.
Wait, somebody stole your.
Yeah, my other car got stolen in December, and my glasses was in there.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, man.
Son of a bitch.
They could have threw the glasses out the window.
Man, they could have threw a lot of shit out, man. My car's son. What?
My car's son?
Man,
my son's car. I was about to say my car's son seat. My son's car seat, man. I had a basketball that I just stole from the gym that I was at.
That's karma.
So wait, you stole a basketball and they stole your car?
I didn't technically steal it. It was left there, and the person that opened the gym said, "Are you
fucking kidding me?"
The person that opened the gym said, "Hey, is this your ball?" And I looked around, and everybody else didn't say nothing, so I just said, "Yeah."
So let me ask you this: you didn't walk in the gym with that basketball? No.
In other news,
but you walked out with it.
Yeah.
So that's stealing.
I felt like he was giving it to me.
Whoa.
What?
But hey, don't play me, man. There y'all.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There y'all go, man. There y'all go.
But finish with Vegas, man. You said it was the most chill.
Yeah, it was chill, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt good about that trip. Niggas was hitting at the crap table. Niggas was hitting our tickets. It was just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, I don't know if maybe it's because last year we had some drama at the end.
Yeah, it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, they on this nigga head of the message board.
Who? Mine?
Mercedes said, but it's March. You ain't got a new pair yet? And then Tiffany said, nigga,
New pair
in
of what?
December, it's damn near April and you ain't got a new pair yet? Glasses. They talking about your glasses.
Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I don't need glasses, motherfuckers. Get out my business. That wasn't for y'all to be questioning me. Y'all just supposed to be listening, man. Don't worry about my glasses. Where y'all glasses at?
Oh, fuck.
Damn, man. Times is hard, man. Times is hard. I can't afford them. You know, can't afford them glasses, man. Them shits was like $100 and something bucks.
So did y'all come back with a good amount or did y'all break even?
I don't like to talk about shit like that, man. You gotta ask Mark that, man.
Okay, you broke even.
Yeah. I broke even. Yeah, I broke even.
There you go.
Yeah, I broke even.
There you go.
Yeah, I broke even.
Broke
man.
even.
Yeah, man. I was in Vegas. I won a couple hundred on the slots.
Oh, that's what's up. And you lost it, right?
I brought that shit back.
That nigga Mark said a couple of hundred.
I brought that shit back.
And a couple is only 2.
I brought all that shit back.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You don't want to give Vegas all your money.
Hell no.
True.
Nah, man, but yeah, Vegas was cool. You know what I'm saying? The weather was great. I thought it was going to be rain out there, but the weather was great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, you know, as you get older, it's just become a vibe. It's not about like, you know, what you do and where you go. It's just like a vibe. We was out there chilling, all the homies. You know, we all grown ass men, got kids. Couple of us was married, so it's just a getaway for everybody.
You said a couple of us is married?
Yeah, a couple of the homies is married.
Yeah. Although, man, I gotta share this with y'all.
Careful. Tread lightly.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. We went to Wingstop when we was in Vegas, right?
This nigga, boy.
I don't care, man. I don't care. B, check this out. So,
somebody listen to our podcast in the background again.
See, there you go, man. It
The
happens.
nigga who ain't supposed to do it. The nigga that know better.
Fucking up, man. But peek this out, B.
This nigga tripping.
The listeners is gonna die laughing.
This nigga tripping.
Nah. And after I put this out here, I need you to clarify what was going on, Mark.
Uh-oh.
So peek this, B. That's the perfect intro for this story. One more.
It's the producer fucking up.
I say one more. Motherfucker. So we walk in the Wingstop, right? I see this. I don't know what. I see this guy. With a who worked at Wingstop with a face full of makeup, and he looked like I guess he was supposed to be a girl. So let me finish, man. So when I walk in, I'm ahead of these niggas. So I say to the homie Doc, hey, I don't want him to take my order. Cause he looked like, what do you call them guys that dress up like women? Drag queens?
Drag queens.
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
In a Wingstop uniform.
Yeah, in a Wingstop uniform.
Oh, he worked there.
Yeah, he worked there.
Okay.
He was a registered the guy to take your order.
Yeah.
Or girl, whatever. And that's cool if that's what you want to do and that's how you live your life, but I don't want you to take my order. So I turned to Doc, I said, I don't want him to take my order. I said it. And Doc says to me, Will, man, I know why you don't want him to take your order, but he not gonna touch your food. I said, I don't give a fuck. So the other lady who worked there, who's a real lady, she says, I guess I was told she heard what I said. So she says, hey, I'll take your order. I'll go over there and give him my order. Me, Mark, two of the other homies, they do their orders. So we waiting. We all gotta wait like 20 minutes or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So me and Mark sitting down, we made our orders, whatever, and Mark leaves and goes somewhere, whatever. And he comes back and sit down and Mark says, I got my head down. I'm looking at my phone. I need you to visualize.
I'm visualizing.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
I'm about to play Will for you right now as you tell the
All
story.
So I got my head down. I'm looking at my phone. I don't even recognize Mark walking in, but he walks in. Mind you, before Mark left, he was sitting to the left of me.
Mm-hmm.
He leaves. He comes back. He comes and sits down to the right of me.
Okay.
I still have my head down on my phone, and I'm probably reading like a Bible scripture or something like that. Something positive to uplift me for that night before I, get these Wingstops on. Mark says, "Hey."
He reading Bible scriptures for Wingstop.
Yeah, that's just
I gotta keep
even the people in the message board saying this story sounds strange already.
Hey,
Type of shit.
Hey, but it's a true story though, man. That's why we always gotta have a camera around us. But anyway, Mark sits down like, "Hey, the register lady was like, hey, what y'all doing tonight?" So I look at Mark first. What are you talking about? Who? He said, the register lady. I look up, and it's the dude. That's the drag queen, right? So now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking, because like I said, remember at the beginning of the story, I walked in the Wingstop first. So I'm thinking when he tells me that, because he had the makeup on, like he was done up. I'm thinking, this nigga Mark, his eyes be glowing in the dark, but he was drinking. He was drinking a lot.
Are you insinuating that he probably thought it was a real chick?
Yeah. So that was my thought. I said,
you see how this nigga trying to play me?
Now everybody looking at me like that because they heard what Mark told me.
The message board said you dragging the shit out of this story.
Shut your ass up. So I'm like, man,
you hear this nigga trying to play me?
So I'm thinking Mark didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I look up. I said, who? He said, the register lady. And I was like, out loud, I said, man, that's a nigga, man. That's a dude. That's a boy. That's a boy. So without clarifying everything, because I'm thinking Mark, when he tell me this, I'm thinking, all right, maybe he didn't really pay attention. He just looking at the makeup. So he like, nah, and just get up. Like, I just embarrassed the whole crew because I'm loud. Like, man, that's a dude, man. What you mean? The register lady talking about what we doing tonight? Like, that's a motherfucking man. That's a man. That was a man. That was a boy.
So let me tell you what happened, right? So, so after we all make our orders, right, and we sitting down, me and Doc said, fuck drinking liquor. We about to get some beer. It was like a Walgreens over there. So I walk over there to the Walgreens, go buy some beer, put it in Doc's car, come back. And when I come back, I check on my order. The actual real girl was over there, and I was like, yo, did y'all call my order already? And she was like, what's your ticket number? And I was like, here. And so she looked at my order number. She looked back there. And she looking behind me. I don't know which one of them that she was looking at, but she was like, "What y'all doing tonight?"
Wait. The shim?
No. The real girl.
Oh, the real girl.
See?
The real girl.
CB? That's what I'm saying.
The real girl. So I was like, and so I was like, well, I don't know. Like, we chilling. So whoever you got to talk to, go talk to him. Right? So when I came back, I told Will. I said, Will, Shorty over there said, "What y'all doing tonight?"
He said Shorty.
And he went. He in his mind, he went straight to.
Listen. I said exact words. I said, "Oh, girl said what y'all doing tonight."
Yeah, he did.
And he looked up and saw the boy, him, her.
The boy, him, her.
The boy, him, her.
Right? And the first thing he said was, "That's a boy."
That's a boy.
I did.
And I said,
Damon.
I said, well, clearly, that's not the person I'm talking about.
But it was nobody. But it was nobody over there, B.
Bro, but look,
it was nobody over there. Wait, Shim.
You don't have the respect for my nigga Mark to know that that's not who he's talking about.
What type of nigga you think I am?
No, listen. That's what you fell in to realize, and you forgot. I walked in before they did. So when it came time for them placing their orders, that Shim dude, he was in the back doing his shit. So I was thinking, okay. Mark had a little bit to drink. He just told you he went to go get some beer.
Again,
He can't see sometimes.
Again, what kind of?
Oh fuck! Hey, they on y'all bumper. Let me put this on the big screen. Hold on. Look,
So
they on y'all
I'm
bumper in the
thinking-
message board.
I'm thinking Mark just being friendly, like, hey man, you know, like
Hey, look,
Wait, hold on. Wait, look. Okay, look. Here we go.
where we at? The message board is not for.
Look at Tiffany. Tiffany says Shim wanted Will.
Shut your ass.
Long story short, Shim wanted Will. They laughing. Look, everybody laughing. Long story short, what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas.
Oh,
LOL. What was he doing?
what was he doing?
He was in the back doing his shit. Yo,
Man,
Yo,
yeah, y'all. Look,
you see how this nigga try to play me though?
y'all niggas better.
I
y'all
wasn't
niggas
trying
better
to play
change.
you. I'm just saying. I just felt like I thought you made a mistake. I thought you ended up talking to the wrong person.
No, my nigga.
I had your back.
No, my nigga. No,
I thought
nigga.
you couldn't see. Sometimes you can't see, man.
You see how this nigga try to play me?
Sometimes this nigga can't see,
You see how
man.
this nigga try to play
telling you.
me?
Yeah, he playing the fuck out of
You
you.
know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man.
Hey, look.
Where y'all go,
She said
man?
this shit is questionable at this point.
Hey.
And Tiffany said Mark can't see, but yeah, Will need glasses.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
man.
nah, man. This nigga try to play me, man. The real girl wanted one of them back there in the back.
Wait, what?
The real girl wanted one of y'all. It was me, you, Doc, and Sebastian.
She didn't want me.
I don't know who she wanted. She told me, she gave my receipt like this, like, look, here you go. What y'all doing tonight?
She's talking about you and Doc, right?
Nah, she's talking about y'all back there in the back. She clearly had an attitude with me when she handed back my receipt.
I don't know. I would, you know.
She probably thought you was the one talking about that's a him.
Probably so.
Hey,
Or that's a boy. That's a boy.
I did say that was a boy. I did say that. I know. And then, hey, yo, and then peep this though. This is the funny part. The Shim dude tried to play hard, like you got a face full of makeup. Mark had this T-shirt on. That shit said "Send nudes," and he was like, he changed his voice like, "Hard ass shirt, bro. Yo, I like that shirt."
Whoa.
Hey, yo,
Hey, what Mark say?
Hey, hey, look, he didn't say shit. But the funny thing about it is, that's why I was like, yo, wait, chill, Mark, man. You might be talking to don't make that move. Because Mark's shirt that said "Send nudes," it was in red and gold. But the gold part, it has some glitter on it. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't have glitter on there.
It was shiny.
It didn't have glitter on it.
it had-
Look, this nigga still trying to play me.
Hey,
Okay,
look,
okay, maybe it
wait.
didn't have glitter.
What if the nigga had an iPhone back there and what's the shit called? Airdropped you some nudes on your shit.
Oh, they would have been a fight, my nigga.
Tell you, man. Yo, B.
Oh, it would have been a fight, my nigga.
Hey, B.
It would have been a fight.
And the nigga,
I'd have still been arrested in Vegas, my nigga.
and the nigga, like, even Doc, that's our other homie that was there. He was like, yo, first of all, man, we already didn't accepted the fact that you a Shim. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what they call them. But
Drag queen.
yeah, we didn't already accepted that, man. So you might as well just keep it real, keep it pushing. And when we first, like I said, when we first walked in, or when I first walked in, he had this high pitched voice. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool. He sounded like Miss Chalet. But he saw Mark, and that nigga was just like he turned like.
Oh, he saw Mark and the
He saw
Beast
Mark
came
and
out.
was like, cool shirt, bro.
The Beast came out when he seen Mark.
Hey, bro, cool shirt, bro.
Look at this.
I like it.
He said
I like your shirt, bro.
Hey, but I wonder what's worse though.
Cool shirt,
Him
bro.
talking to him with the deep voice and him talking to you with the girl voice.
Man, he wasn't talking to me. He didn't. No, see, he didn't talk to me. He was talking to everybody else. Remember, he didn't take my order. He didn't take my order. I went to the girl, the real girl. I went to the real girl.
Right.
So it was just, we all heard him talking to everybody else. And then Sebastian said that he had went there
the day
the day before, and he was like, yo, he was not sounding like that and talking like that. But Mark got this shirt on that shit said "Send nudes." That nigga highlighted Mark like, cool shirt, bro. I like the shirt, bro.
Look at this.
So
Cool shirt, bro.
yeah, they out here, they up in here rolling, dog. Look, let me get to the
Cool shirt, bro. Hey, his voice was like Barry White deep too. That shit was crazy.
Hey, Tiffany said, we not judging y'all. Y'all literally did y'all shit in Vegas. Yikes.
Did
Hey, she gotta relax. Who is Tiffany?
Who is Tiffany?
She gotta relax.
what you mean did our shit?
Mercedes said, shit, I'm judging. And
Mercedes said all this could have been avoided if you just let the shim take your order.
He was too worried about him taking something else.
Nah, that
Did you-
motherfucker wouldn't take it. I walked in, like I said, them motherfuckers heard me.
And it will
I
walk.
was like, yo, I don't want him taking my order. I probably sound like a 7-year. I don't want him taking my
he
order.
did. He's like, man, I don't want him taking my order.
They was like, what? He ain't gonna touch your food. I said, I don't give a fuck.
Monet, is that how you say her name?
Monet?
Monet said she wanted Will for sure.
Nah, for sure, for these nuts.
He wanted those.
Nah, man. That nigga wanted that cool shirt, bro.
Nah, man. But other than that little
Shit was fun, though.
Will trying to play me at Wingstop.
Nah, it was dope, though. We had
Monet said, Mark, you know Tiff, that's Monet's cousin.
huh? What? Oh, wait, she talking to you.
Mark, you know Tiff, that's Monet's cousin.
The one that was in Vegas a couple years ago? Maybe.
All right.
I don't know.
So on to the next topic.
So
Yeah.
man, what's been big around, because I think you might have had something, but before we get into what you guys talk about, it was been a big subject been going on about this Cardi shit. Cardi B.
Oh,
How she said she was drugging and robbing niggas on one video. On another video, she said a nigga cheated. So how she got back was, yeah, nigga some perks, and they had a threesome, but the other person was a tranny.
No.
wait, what?
No, she said that's what she'll do. All right, so it was two different videos.
Right.
One video said she drugged niggas and robbed them. The other video said if a nigga ever cheated on her, she'll drug him and have a threesome with
The tranny.
her, the trainee, and yeah. But on Seriously Not Another podcast that comes on Fridays at 9 p.m.
Plugs.
Plug. I said, well, my cousin called in and said that wasn't a threesome. That was a train because it was two swipes and a chick in there.
Yeah.
Cardi B ran a train on?
No. She was saying she would run a train on her boyfriend if he cheated.
Wait. Cardi B said she would run a train on her boyfriend.
What's
if
a train?
If he cheated.
It's a train because the train is when it's two dudes.
No,
A
she
train-
said a threesome. Have a threesome with.
Don't have a threesome.
But a threesome is when it's with
a threesome is two girls
And
and,
one-
one
and
guy.
the- and the
a
train
train
is-
is two dudes and one girl.
right.
So that's a train.
That's-
Because
That's a train.
A tranny is a train, right?
a trainee still got a swipe.
A train like a transsexual?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a tranny is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's
that means it's a train instead of a threesome. Will lost.
Yo, man.
Will don't see what we're talking about. I think
Nah,
his glasses.
what was Cardi B saying? What did she say?
She said if her nigga cheated on her, she would get him back by drugging him
Drugging him.
and she said having a threesome, but it would be the dude, her, and the tranny.
Oh, she specifically said a training.
Yeah.
Right.
So she trying to get her boyfriend fucked.
That's a train.
Yeah.
Man, how you feel about that, man? Because I've been seeing a lot of women like defending Cardi B
Like what? Like defending like, yeah.
Cause she drugged niggas and robbed them.
because she drugged niggas and robbed them.
Man. See, that ain't cool. I don't trust that.
Well, a lot of people said that's what the nigga get because he was married.
Who?
And
Cardi B's
allegedly
boyfriend?
No, the niggas that she or one of the niggas that she drugged, but it came to find out that he was lying allegedly. He probably got paid off, but it came out that people were saying like, oh, that's what he get because he was married and trying to buy sex from a stripper.
Which was Cardi B?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of women are defending Cardi, which is surprising. You know what I'm saying? But
wait. Cardi B was about to get paid for having sex with this guy?
Right.
well, she drugged him and robbed him. Yeah,
And
she was selling.
she drugged him.
She basically was on some prostitution shit, stripper/prostitution shit.
Yeah.
And before they got it cracking, I guess they was having a few cocktails,
Mm-hmm.
and she dropped the whatever shit in his drink, and the nigga passed out, and that was that.
And she robbed him?
Yeah.
Wow. So she should go to jail for that. Is that's the question?
Well, people
Is
are.
she wrong?
Is she wrong?
Do you think she wrong?
Man, if she drugged the nigga,
If it was in her past, it's just her past.
nah. If she drugged the nigga, man, like because yeah, go to jail. Cardi B in jail.
Cardi B in jail.
Yeah, man, like she drugged the nigga. She drugged the nigga.
So
Drugged the nigga and then robbed shit, took his money and shit.
So people saying it's like null and void because rappers talk about killing niggas all the time and they don't go to jail.
But she really did this though. There's a bunch of rappers that talk about killing and they never killed nobody.
I guarantee you, all these rappers that talk about killing somebody, none of them killed nobody.
Except Gucci.
Right.
Except
Gucci Mane.
allegedly.
Gucci Mane killed
Nah, ain't
somebody?
no allegedly, nigga. He killed Pookie Loc, nigga.
Well, somebody said that's
shit.
not even the same Gucci.
I don't know about none of that. I don't know about that. That's that new shit y'all niggas listen to,
I don't listen to Gucci, man.
including you, buddy.
I'm well versed in this rap shit, man.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
I'm not because I've
That
never
shit
listened.
trash.
I've never listened to Gucci, man. But anyway, yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying is we allow rappers to talk about drugs, selling drugs, and doing all this.
So what? It's okay for Cardi B to talk about that and then do it, or what are they saying? I don't get it. Like
They saying it's a
they
slippery slope because if she goes to jail for admitting that,
Mhm.
then you have to take the niggas who admitted to selling drugs and
okay, fine, but did that happen with those guys? You got to. This really happened with Cardi B, right?
it really happened. She said it.
She said it happened.
I understand if you put it in your raps and now we want to investigate it.
But see,
I
get
get it.
I think what a lot of people have to understand is when people rap, it's a form of art. So a lot of stuff what they say might not be true.
Okay, so let's erase that. Cardi B should go to jail if she did that. She drugged. I mean, ain't that what Bill Cosby in jail for?
Uh-oh. AC about to be on your head.
No, I'm saying who is AC? The air conditioner? It's hot in this motherfucker right now.
Yeah,
AC,
it is.
AC about to be on your head.
Let me go on the message boards.
I know, but I'm serious question. Like, I get it, but if she did that, should she go to jail, or she should go to jail because Bill Cosby is in jail for the same thing,
Well, AC has said
and
that
a bunch of people.
she said that the difference between Cardi and Bill Cosby was raping him.
Wait, what?
Difference between Bill Cosby and Cardi, Bill Cosby was raping him.
After he drugged them?
Yeah.
So, okay, that's still a crime. If you drug them and you rob them, it's a crime.
It's still a crime, right?
Yeah,
It's still a crime.
Cardi B, Bill Cosby allegedly drugged them and then raped them. That's a crime. Cardi B allegedly drugged them and then robbed them. That's a crime. You go to jail. You go to jail.
Like I always said, ain't no woman going to a rich man's hotel with intentions of sitting there and playing caroms or cards.
This nigga, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on,
Wait a
hold
minute.
on,
If that
hold on.
rich man got
Hold
a
on.
carom board,
Wait, this nigga said-
he got on 2 trash cans, my nigga.
This nigga said, this nigga Mark said 2 trash cans. This nigga said caroms.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said caroms. Damn. Hey, real quick, side note. Did y'all really know how to play caroms, or y'all just shoot?
I used to just shoot.
I used to just shoot.
I thought it was like pool, nigga.
How?
I still don't know the rules
Shit,
to
I
carom.
don't either, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I think we just
I don't
shot.
remember how you set the shit
I
up.
don't either. That's what I'm
I
saying.
just know it was 2 at the school we went to.
Because it could be like
We all went
'cause
to
it
the
was
school.
It was only 2 colors.
You put on a trash can,
Yeah.
right?
To hold it up.
to hold it up,
Yeah.
and then you had the little sticks, and you just hit that shit, right?
I mean, I always thought it looked cool because the older students was doing it and they were
Yeah.
shooting with that stick. So I was like, "Fuck it, pause."
Yeah.
So I was
It's
like,
getting out of hand now.
So I'm
Time
like, you
out.
want to play caroms? Like, we just shoot them. Like that was it. It was the green and red ones. Then it was the one black one, right?
But niggas didn't know how to play that other side of the board either.
The other side of the board was almost like a backgammon kind of.
But, okay, backgammon, but you play with the caroms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of format.
I didn't know how to play caroms on the right side of the board.
Yeah, because it wasn't the side that we shot on was like a checkerboard
It was
kind
like
of.
a checkerboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man, like that's crazy.
Damn, niggas could play checkers on there and didn't even know it. We was just shooting.
We just shooting.
Because you had 2 colors, why not?
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
That's crazy. This nigga B
We
said
probably
caroms.
really was playing checkers just with a stick.
Nah, I
Yo.
remember when me and the homies used to play. We used to just shoot 'em.
Yo,
We just shoot like first one to get them all in. Nigga. We don't even know who was taking. Like
Y'all just
how
shooting-
you know you out? Like you know what I'm saying?
You
Like, how
just
you know it's
shooting
your
the colors,
turn?
or-
We just shooting. I was, hey man, I'm red, you black. I mean, I'm red, you green.
Yeah.
And the black header, you know, shooting with it.
all right. Let me hit the message board real quick. Mercedes said Cardi.
But yeah, back to the Cardi shit.
Cardi don't.
That's a
Cardi
crime.
doing too much. If a nigga cheat, just fuck his best friend or brother. Problem solved.
Oh my Jesus!
If
Mercedes said that.
Yeah, Monet said she is wrong. Mercedes said she very wrong. Shout out to Miss Jones. Miss Jones in the building. She said,
Who's Miss Jones?
I don't know. She always in here, so one of y'all know her.
Wait, hold on. Why we gotta know her?
why she can't just be a listener?
Nigga, she know one of y'all. Nigga,
I don't know no damn Jones.
Nigga, she not in here faithfully and don't know either
Man,
y'all
I
two or Nympho.
I think
it might be Nim.
I think we all know what Jones though. Jones is like a common last name.
It is. I know a Jones.
Unless that's her fake name.
Yeah, I know a Jones. I know a Jones.
She ain't got. She the only
But
one
that-
don't have a picture in here. She got like
A Karen board.
She got a checkerboard. Yeah.
I'm mad. B ain't hit you with no explosions on that one. That was
I
funny.
know, man.
Damn,
All right, look.
I
I hit the
fuck
Kawhi
that.
laugh,
Fuck that.
nigga.
We was already laughing.
That
Nigga.
nigga gave me the Kawhi laugh.
Yeah,
Nigga, I'm
yeah,
cool with
man,
that.
Fuck that, man. He needed explosion. That was a good one.
Miss Jones said Cardi B in jail. LOL. Yeah, she wrong flat out.
She in jail right now?
Nah, she just clowning. Is she? I don't know.
Nah, she's not in jail.
Mercedes said she made a video confessing it. Miss Jones said no witness or victims came forward.
Well, a nigga ain't gonna come forward and say
I was drugged.
I was
drugged.
by
I was
drugged by
and
Cardi
robbed.
B. Yeah, no, but ain't nigga gonna say that.
By Cardi B. What's her real name? Like Stephanie Hamilton or something like
Nah,
that?
she got a fucked up ass.
Oh,
name. She not even black.
No,
She
you
got-
know what? Her name is
She not black?
No, hold on. No,
Nah.
she's not. Hold on, I'm about to tell her name because her sister name is Hennessy.
Wait,
Her name is
time out. Cardi-
her name is Bacardi.
Shut the fuck
That's why it's Cardi B.
Hey, on my mama, nigga. When you said her sister name was Hennessy, I was about to say, what you gonna say? Her name is Jen or some shit
her
like
na-
that?
Her name is Bacardi. That's why it's Cardi B.
Are you serious?
That's what I heard. I don't know.
Wow.
But a woman told me that.
Let's pull this up real quick,
Yeah,
man.
man. A woman told me that her name is Cardi B and her sister's name is Hennessy.
Bacardi and Hennessy.
Nah, her name ain't Bacardi.
What's her name?
This nigga. What's her real name?
What's her real
man?
name, Ben?
I think it's
I'm not even about to try and say this shit on air. It ain't about to kill me in the message board. And look, here we go. Let's see.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Wait, what the
That
fuck
is
was that?
that is a fucked up name.
Yeah,
That sound
even
like-
Siri don't. I don't know why Siri saying that shit fast. Let's see. Hold on, look.
It sounds like Bacardi to me.
Look.
Belcalis Marlinus Almanzar.
Douglas Martin and Montar.
Her name is Doug. Wait a minute.
Belcalis
Wait a minute. Her name
Marlinus Almanzar.
Man,
Her name is Douglas.
Hold on, time out.
Wait, y'all said her name is Douglas.
This nigga said a
Nah.
name from the movie Gladiator.
That was the
this-
name from the Coneheads, nigga.
This nigga said,
That's her name.
let me see.
Come on, man. That's just a. I ain't gonna try to say it.
But Callius Marcellus Almatar.
I like Bacardi better.
That's crazy. Cardi B.
So yeah, man. She should though. She should be in jail. Like
Yeah, it's a crime. If she did it,
now,
If she did.
Now comparing it to Bill, it might be different if she didn't have the tranny have sex with the dude while he was drugged.
I mean, I get that. I'm just saying.
But it's still a crime.
Crime is a crime.
Yeah,
You know?
it's still a crime.
You drug the dude and you robbed him. That's a crime.
Right.
Yeah, it's a crime, man.
That is a crime, man.
Yeah, go to jail.
Do not pass go.
Do not pass go. Shit. That's you know, yeah, of course it's not the same as Bill Cosby, but it's right under or on top or on the side, whatever.
It's right next to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's in
saying?
the same ballpark.
Yeah, you drugged them and you robbed them, man. Shit.
Yeah, once you drug
Yeah.
somebody,
man.
that shit is trash.
Yeah, that nigga need to come forward, like,
What's in that cup?
like, man.
Martell.
Somebody asked that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back there. Then you said you had a topic?
Is it how you pronounce her name?
Who?
Nisi.
Yeah, okay. I thought that's what it was. Oh, she put her name on there.
Bel Callis. Yeah, I'm still going Bacardi. Bacardi just sounds better. It's easy to pronounce.
That's how you say her name, Bel Callis.
I don't know. Hey, but look, if you the nigga that got drugged and robbed, are you more mad that you got robbed or you didn't get the smash before you got robbed?
Oh. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say I'm mad because I got robbed because I don't really think I don't think Cardi B is attractive like that, man.
I agree with Will.
Man.
I'm not really attracted to Cardi B.
And what he get robbed for? Money?
$2 million?
No,
fuck with you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Say, nigga.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nah, nigga.
I don't give a fuck if it was. I mean,
I don't know what they didn't go into details.
But
It was
got
just her confessing. Like, we don't know who the victims was.
yeah.
Or nothing. Like, she just said that.
What if she robbed you for all the money you won in Vegas and in your Gucci belt?
Man, I'm hot.
You mad she got you for $200 in a Gucci belt?
Man, I'm hot, man. She got me. I only won $100 in Vegas.
Y'all know it. Each time he say the price is getting low.
So I'm mad. Yeah. And I didn't take my Gucci belt in Vegas, but I took my Timberland belt. And if I got robbed for my Timberland belt and my $90, I'm mad. I'm mad. Yeah. He got me for my $90 that I just won and my Timberland belt that I bought in 2007 that I've been keeping.
I didn't know Timberland made belts.
Yeah, I got a sweet ass Timberland belt, nigga.
Yeah, they sell them at Ross.
Yeah, now they do. Sweet ass Timberland belt. So yeah, I'm mad, man. Got me for fucking $75
and they keep going lower
in my Timberland belt, man.
The last time it was 90.
Yeah, I heard. Fuck Timberland. We do Chucks over here, nigga.
It's about.
Fuck Timberland, we do. Okay, corrupt. You don't know nothing about that anyway, though, B, man. You know what I'm saying? You got cleaned up. Don't bring up no hip hop this way.
Man.
Don't bring it. Not today. Not today, man.
Yeah, okay.
Don't bring it over here today. Not
okay,
today.
nigga.
Not today.
What was you about to say? Your topic?
I forgot.
This nigga stupid.
Nah. I had a question, man, for both of y'all. Now, the funny thing about this, well, actually, it's not even that it's funny. It is funny, but it hit. Someone hit me with this, and I was just like, man, that's I was like, this is crazy. Can y'all admit when y'all wrong? Like whether it's something that happened between you and your homies or a chick.
Absolutely.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if it's a chick and you were, you kind of, like defending yourself, like and let's not just go, straight to something positive. It can be something harmless. Like, I thought we were supposed to make a right here, and I've been telling you we're gonna make a right, we're gonna make a right, we're gonna make a right, and then when we get there, we're supposed to make a left. And let's say before y'all got there, the chick was like, nah, you know what? You might have messed up, or I don't think, or, whatever. I think I've been over here. I think it's a left. We supposed to be going right here to, Olive Garden or something like that. I think it's on the left. And you're like, nah, it's on the right. Can y'all, like, say you made, the mistake. Is it easy for you to admit it? But it was brought to your attention that you was wrong by the chick. The chick was like, hey, you were wrong. I told you it was it was a left, and you kept saying it was a right. And I've been telling you it was a left.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say, man, my bad. You was right, I was wrong, but we're not about to keep harping on this shit.
Yo.
Oh shit, that's funny. So you can't admit it.
No, I'm saying. I said if I'm wrong, I'm like I'm wrong, but you're not about to just keep like, yo, I was right and you was all right, my nigga. We heard you the first couple times, nigga. Let that shit go.
Yeah. So that's my thing. Is that the pride? What you
I
saying?
said no. I admitted that I was wrong, but if you keep harping on this shit, like, or you keep bringing that shit up,
what's wrong with that,
nigga? All right, you right. I was wrong. Let that shit go.
Yeah, but what's wrong with the chick bringing it up?
Don't keep bringing it up.
But how many times do you bring up, or do we bring up when the chick was wrong in something?
it all depends on what the argument is, because I won't bring up anything that happened in the past as long as you don't bring up nothing that happened in the past. Because if you start bringing up, well, remember that time when we were supposed to hang out, but you chose to go hang out with your homies,
Yeah.
and you keep bringing shit like that up, then yeah, of course I'm gonna shoot my shots and defend myself.
Okay. What about you, B, man?
I don't have a problem with admitting when I'm wrong. But I'm not going out without a fight, nigga.
Niggas got pride over here, man.
It's gonna take some back and forth, nigga. I'm gonna try and weasel my way out of there some way.
Yo.
You niggas got pride, man. I'm glad I asked that.
Pride, y'all pride is a bitch.
Girl, you too, nigga.
I said I was wrong at first.
Nah, this nigga said
you shut down. We ain't gonna harp on it, though.
We ain't gonna harp on it, my nigga. I was wrong, okay? We ain't gotta make the whole road trip about how I was wrong.
man.
What about you?
Man,
I know, Will. I want to hear this answer.
I want to hear the base of the story, like where this come from.
nah, I was just thinking.
That sound like bullshit.
Nah,
That
real.
sounds like bullshit.
Nah, you know what? No, you know what? You right, B. I ain't gonna lie.
No rules, man.
Yeah, it's no rule.
No rules. The niggas forget what this show was about.
Yeah. Nah. Seriously? That's a long ass fucking clap, nigga. God damn. That shit still clapping, nigga.
Yeah, seriously, not another podcast. Plug.
Nah, real shit
Fridays
though.
at 9 to 11.
Straight up. Nah. Real shit though. Nothing happened. It's just that lately, like I said, we just came from a Vegas trip. It was real positive. Last year, we had some drama at the end. Nothing really bad, but still. But I think it just come with me getting older, and I've just been kind of checking myself, like, you know what? Okay, you know what, B? I was in a situation, man.
Yeah, I know, nigga. Come on now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What happened, man?
Nah,
People
you know
want to know, man. Look, they in the message board right now, like, yeah, Will, what happened? We know this came from somewhere. Give the people what they want, man.
Nah, you know what? It wasn't even me, man. I was in a situation where it wasn't necessarily a right or wrong situation. It was just that something. It was like it enlightened me to to something, and then I used myself because, like I say, now this is serious. I don't knock people. I'm fair. I'm considerate. I'm logic. I use logic. But nah, but real shit. Nah, I was just in a situation where, like I said, the situation wasn't right or wrong, but I was trying to tell the person this is what it is. But we had to check something. But I felt like that person should have checked it before me because I know how I was, how I could react to the shit. And it's like when the person checked it, when they was telling me, no, you check. And I kept saying, no, I was firm with it. No, I'm not checking that shit. No, whatever. But when they checked it, and the reason why I didn't want to check it, they found. And I was like, see? But the situation was, nah, that's not this. Like basically it was on some shit like this. I was like, yo, this is supposed to be red, not black. And they was like, nah, it's red. It's red. I'm like, no, it's not. And then they checked it and it was black. And then I'm like, I told you it was black. It's supposed to be red, but it's black. And they seen the color and they was, instead of them being like, oh, okay, you know what? You right. I was wrong. It was like, no, well, whatever. So not going in deep. Pause. That made, I can't help it.
Hey, nah. Wait. AC said this nigga dragging the fuck out of these Vegas stories. Somebody didn't pay their part of the bill.
Who the hell?
This was in Vegas?
Nah, who the hell is AC?
Oh.
But nah, that just made me that just made me kind of think, like, you know what? Like, I wonder, do I do that? And I know that the person that did it was only reacting like that because they didn't want to be wrong.
It's hard. It's gonna be hard for the listeners to understand where you're coming from.
That's cool
because you tap dancing. I don't even know where you coming from right now.
Nah, nigga, you just got man. You just gotta say it, dog. Because you already brought it up. You gotta say it.
No.
Will.
Nah.
It's Nigga Will got rules now.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Man, at the end of the day, man, yeah, I would admit when I'm wrong.
The question that I asked, y'all niggas answered it. That's all I'm saying.
But you told the story.
But
you told the story and you was Gregory Hines with it.
Oh man, that nigga was tap dancing. Hold on. Hey, let me introduce the show to y'all tonight. This is Some Rules Podcast, brought to you by Wheel Marq.
Hey man. Yeah.
Some rules. Let's go.
Y'all niggas answered my question, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, I wanted to, know, like, hey, man, is that hard?
She said you wasting a lot of damn time, my guy. You ain't said shit.
Who said that?
AC.
I mean, I would have. I'd admit when I'm wrong. Like, I mean, if you're wrong, though, you just gotta admit, like, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But you, like I said, he's not about to keep harping on it, though. That's my main thing. You're not about to, like, bring it up every 5 minutes, like, see, I told you. Nah, my nigga. All right, we got past that. Already.
So you a sore loser.
So that's what that's the point I'm trying to make. Because I feel like niggas do it. If the chick is wrong, we'll continue to bring it up. So that's when you said that.
But see that's
what's
me.
wrong with them?
But see, that's me. I won't. When do a woman ever admit that she's wrong? That's the question we have to ask. See, if we having a disagreement and a woman admits that she's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you know what, you're right, I'm wrong. That's it. There's no reason for me to bring it up no more. I keep bringing it up if you keep defending your wrong shit.
We got a point.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm telling you like, yo, I'm wrong for this and you was right, we don't need to keep hearing that shit. Like, yeah, you right, we should have made it left instead of made it right. My bad, shit.
Right.
Fuck it. Everybody fuck up every once in a while, right?
Yeah, true. Well, if you continue,
if I continue to fuck up, then I deserve to hear that shit.
And and that's what I'm saying. What if that's what it is?
If I'm continuing to fuck up,
then
like,
how do you know that you continuing to fuck up?
Because we keep going the wrong direction. We keep end up in the same place, and we keep doing the same shit.
So she's harping on it.
But I keep fucking up. It's not like I fucked up once and I said I was wrong, and then she keep harping on that one fuck up.
Okay.
If I keep fucking up and she keep harping on it, then she got a point.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. But I'm not about to just allow you to keep harping on that one fuck up I did.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, I was just curious, man.
I do. They going ham in the message boards. Hold on. Let's see.
I can't see shit.
AC said, you realize we listening though, right? You ask a question like the listeners don't want to know. Mark was wrong and Will was trying to bring it up again. He being petty.
Wait, what? What you talking about? Who said this?
Nisi said only when she's actually wrong is when she'll apologize. Mercedes said I do all the time. Asia said me all the fucking time. Let's move on. AC said Mark forgot to add the tax and tip but tried to play it off. I know exactly what happened. Tiffany said, me, I can own up to my wrongs.
What the hell going on?
I'm lost.
Mercedes said, but about this apology, though. And then Tiffany said, we know you can't see shit, Will.
Hey, Tiffany on your head.
Yeah,
man.
she on your bumper. She said, you blind as a bat.
Shut up.
Hey, man, I was listening to a conversational piece.
You said a conversational P? What?
Hold on Facebook Live.
What am I looking at?
On Facebook Live, Lene said, you know he's lying to hide something when he talks in code.
Yeah,
Who's he talking about?
You nigga, you the one talking in code. That nigga said, yeah, so the red light and then a light, red, and it was black. You got niggas confused.
Yeah, nigga, don't nobody. We on the show. What you know what the fuck you talking about?
Y'all niggas, that's
red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish, knick-knack, paddywhack.
Hey, man. So what? I listen to cannabis, man. Some of this shit is too complex for y'all. Y'all don't get
Here,
it.
here this nigga.
Here,
You know
here
what
we
I'm
go.
saying? Y'all niggas stupid.
Nah, man. I have a question. I was
Still
listening to
lost.
something, and I don't know if we gonna get an answer to this, but why do women take it so personal when the topic of a prenup come up?
They feel like you don't love them. They feel like you don't love them.
You don't love them.
That means you don't love them.
But if you ain't been knowing the motherfucker for years,
He doesn't love me.
like bitch, it's 2019.
This nigga said, "Bitch."
Bitches ain't loyal worth shit these days.
Oh shit!
Unless
Hold on.
wait. Unless they older
Shit.
though. Unless they older.
Like 46.
No, I won't say for a little younger than that.
40?
You know, mid 30s and up.
They loyal.
35?
They loyal then?
Huh?
They loyal
He
then?
said, "Huh?"
A quarter of them.
Oh, okay.
I'd probably say half.
Okay.
Half.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
probably 35 and up.
35 and up.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We'll drop down to 34.
So if you
32.
ain't 34, bitch, you ain't loyal.
According to Ben Ready.
That's funny as shit. So
Nah.
go ahead, B.
It's on that nigga, man.
Nah, man. Man.
no, you was getting to a point.
I wish y'all
look,
could see this
look.
nigga face when he
Look,
said.
now the prenup situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they wrong for feeling that way? Is the question. Are they wrong for feeling that you don't love them? I mean, let's be real. Like, if you really down with somebody, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you have bread like that, you're trying to protect your shit. Because even if y'all break up, you're like, okay, depending on what happened. Like, if you was the foul one, if you a real nigga, be like, you know what, I did this, take this, you know, I take this amount of bread, you know, I'll do the alimony thing, whatever the case. You could take the house on Fifth Ave, whatever the fuck, nigga. You could take the crib, I'll take this one, we'll split it out. If you a real nigga, you'll split the shit properly.
Right.
Unless she's the one that did the cheating. Bitch, you ain't getting shit.
But what if it's not no cheating? What if it's just like y'all just came to a point where y'all wasn't compatible?
We
no more?
just don't like
Well,
each
yeah,
other
we just don't
no
want to
more.
be with each other.
When it comes to that part, somebody fucking around. Period.
Now you know what? Yeah.
Once you
might be
mentally
right, B.
check out, you're going to start cheating somewhere.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all talk because I gotta think about this. I don't know.
Nah, you ain't got shit to
Fuck
think
you
about,
gotta
nigga.
think about, nigga.
I don't know if that's
Fuck you
completely. I don't
mean?
know if that's completely true.
Oh,
Once
wait,
you-
Lene said
once
protect yours and not get married in the first place.
Lene.
Hello.
Hey.
Who was Lene? Hey, is it me or is it that, you know, that might be true in our era?
Well, see. I want to know what y'all felt about, because I've heard a lot of conversations about people about to get married and the prenup. Women really get uptight about that.
Mm-hmm.
But if y'all was getting married to a woman and she asked y'all to sign a prenup, would y'all do it?
Like, I can't take her shit. Yeah.
I mean, if she was making significantly amount of more money than y'all was.
yeah, man. You
I
know
mean,
what?
let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not, you know, it. In all honesty, it's like, I don't give a fuck what you got if I like you. Like, that's just straight up. And if that goes into marriage,
That's
so
true.
be it. But I really don't give a fuck what you got. I don't care. And I'm talking about, I don't care to the extent, like, I don't give a fuck what you saving. I don't give a fuck what you holding and you keeping polished. None of that shit. You trying to keep in mint condition. None of that, man. So, you know, I sign that shit in a heartbeat. You
Right.
know, I would be, actually, we'll probably argue, because if she was like, I need you to sign this shit because if we don't, you know, work out, I don't want you to try to take my shot. I got my own steez, bitch.
Right.
I don't want your shit. Like, what the fuck? What you got that I like anyway?
Is
Besides you.
What you feel?
Like, I make my own money, you know. Like, that's
this
the
is No
shit that's
Rules
fucked up.
podcast, right?
No
Yeah,
Rules
man.
podcast.
This Townhouse Sundays, right?
Townhouse Sundays.
Let me speak on behalf of a lot of niggas out here.
Talk your shit. Because I got
Niggas-
some shit to say too.
Niggas highly believe in double standards Let's be real. So a nigga gonna be like, bitch, I'm not signing that. You can sign mine, but I'm not signing yours. Let's be real.
You think so, B?
You think
Yeah,
so?
yeah.
I would sign it.
Yeah.
I would sign it easy. It wouldn't even be an argument.
Yeah, like that's interesting that you say that.
You marry Oprah.
Yeah,
You signing that.
yeah, man. I don't give if I really like Oprah, man, like
100%.
yeah,
For you to take Stedman's spot,
100%.
you gotta be the bitch of the relationship.
why I gotta be the bitch?
Stedman
though?
is the bitch of the relationship.
Why? Because he don't. Wait. But why? Because he's not as rich as Oprah.
What you gonna tell Oprah, nigga? Oprah is not about to let
Nigga,
Stedman make no decisions,
man,
nigga.
nigga.
Come on, ladies, ladies that's listening live. Do you think Oprah is gonna let Stedman make any decisions besides what he want to eat?
Stedman might be a sucker ass nigga, man. If Oprah got a whiff of me, nigga, nigga, what? I'm in all that. So it ain't. I'm making these. Oprah. I don't want your money. I don't want your ownings. Don't put me on nothing.
I want it. Oprah.
She just gonna be on me, and it's gonna hurt her if we break up.
But see, this is what I'm saying. And this is the problem I have with the prenup is if I'm with Oprah long enough, I should have created something on my own to make my own income. So if me and Oprah break up, I don't need your income.
Yeah, but under her.
Doesn't matter. It's still my income. I don't care if it's still under her. It's still my income.
I know where the fuck you gonna be, man. Fuck you.
But so, cause this is what I'm saying. Like, so this is what I'm saying. Like to me, if a woman made more money than me and she said, yo, let's sign this prenup. All right, cool. No problem with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm not mad at that. Cause at the end of the day, I feel like, this is going into a whole different topic that we can talk about. I think marriage is a business.
Marriage is a business because if it's not ran properly, the shit would go in shambles and you would be bankrupt.
So I do feel like before you get married to somebody, you should feel like, can I do good business with this person?
Wow.
Are we talking LLCs? Are we talking incorporated? I'm
talking about anything, period. Because once you let the government get in your business,
let me get in this business talk real quick.
Let's go. Let's get in this
you
business
can't
talk.
go into a corporation, ladies, with a DBA.
Okay.
You don't know what DBA is. That's doing business as. That's when you don't have a corporation.
Yeah.
That's just when you want to say something is yours.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an LLC, which is limited liability corporation, which is, that a limited liability corporation will be the prenups of businesses. Meaning, so the LLC is to protect your own funds.
Right.
So if you got, so I have Townhouse LLC.
Right.
So which means is like if something happened and went wrong with taxes situation, they will have to take from Townhouse and not my own shit.
And not been ready.
Correct.
Right.
So if I had a corporation is getting married without a prenup.
And they taking from you.
They'll come take my shit and everything until I'm fucking dry. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it goes. So ladies and men, because let's be real, a lot of you ladies be marrying some suckers.
100%.
Stedman, right? What's his name?
Stedman. But Stedman's a smart sucker.
Why? Because he married Oprah?
Yeah, fuck it, nigga.
But he's still a sucker though.
What?
That nigga sit at home play Xbox all day.
It don't matter. What is he getting on his own though?
Yeah, like
that's why he is. To me, that's why he is a sucker because he's not.
If you're not
trying to do getting on his own, you just living off her.
I'm pretty sure Stedman got something in the tuck.
Well, if he got something in the tuck, then you need a prenup.
That nigga for sure done hit Gail a couple times.
Probably so.
That nigga probably had a threesome with Gail and Oprah.
Who?
Stedman.
Who's Gail?
Gail, her best friend, the one that 50 Cent hit.
What? Wait, what?
Hey, Gail thick too.
She an older chick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That shit, the older chicks.
For real, man.
Nah, but
I heard the older chicks is winning nowadays, man.
They are.
Shit.
But nah, I do. I feel like
how you know, Mark?
I feel like it's a business. You know what I'm saying?
Niecy said, "Hell no, Stedman can't even choose the size for dinner."
I've seen that.
Tiffany said, "I'm sorry, but the only person who is going to know how much I make is the IRS."
So Tiffany wouldn't allow her husband to know how much.
Yeah,
now that's different.
That's if your husband don't know how much you make, you a savage, Tiff.
Yeah. You. I do feel like
you can't be trusted.
Yeah, I do feel like if you came in this marriage with nothing,
that's how you gonna leave.
You should leave with nothing.
Tiffany must be an Aries. Aries can't be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that post too.
It's Aries season. Y'all better run.
Shit, man.
Run, motherfuckers.
Your,
Run,
home,
motherfucker.
your homegirl are Aries too.
Cool.
The one that really don't exist.
Cool.
Well,
but no, I agree with you, Mark, man. If you came into this motherfucker with nothing, that's how you gonna leave. If I came into this motherfucker with something, that's how I'm gonna leave. If you came into this motherfucker with something, that's how you gonna leave.
Well, unless we built something together,
Then we go half.
then I can do that.
Then we go half.
what if your partnership is something that y'all built? She said, "I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm not an Aries. I'm Aquarius."
Who said that?
Tiff.
Oh,
So okay, so let's say this. You have y'all go because that's a whole nother topic. Because women these days been tripping on the 50-50 shit, like the 50-50 split.
They don't like it, right?
No, they've been talking shit about it. Now just saying you and your partner or wife went 50-50 and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not paying everything on your own, which means you have more money on the side.
but
Correct.
but you also got to look at her. She's not paying everything on her own, so she got money on the side too.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So it's both ways.
So that's fair.
But however, if she's making more, or you making more, how do you handle that situation? You still just prenup.
I think you just take the 50.
So
regardless of what she's making, if it's more, and regardless if you were making more, do 50-50.
Now that's I think it should be rounded off, and that's everywhere.
Right.
And that's not whether no prenup should be out. It should just be a law to where if y'all form a bond and it's through what they say with the marriage shit through sick and health all that shit. If you've been there,
the deaths do us part.
Right. Now if you've been there all this time, there should be a 50-50. Okay, look, we gonna round all y'all shit up. Cause when people marry, they do the whole thing with taxes and shit. You gotta do all that shit together.
Right.
So let's do this. Okay, we gonna round y'all shit off. Okay, y'all own 2 properties. One get one get the other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you get 250,000. You get 250,000 on the split. You get one kid. You get the other kid. No, I'm fucking with y'all on that.
Nah,
but
don't do that.
no, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. But
all the kids is mine.
I don't know how the kid situation go.
You share time.
You have to share time.
Yeah, 50-50 time.
Share time.
You have to share time.
And that becomes 50-50 too. So it's the same shit.
Yeah, that's how that would work. So I mean, I think that's better than and the prenup be out. I mean, if this is a U.S. rule across the map, that's better than the prenup shit.
I just hate the fact that this becomes a topic before the marriage. Like, let me just make sure, that if it doesn't work, I get this and you get that, or whatever the case may be.
But you know what though? I feel like that conversation should be had before the proposal.
And that conversation should be what you said. Hey, if you came in or if I came in without shit, that's what it's going to be. That's what I'm going to leave with.
Right.
And whatever I made on my own,
right.
Whatever, that's just what it is. It's the same as you. You came in without shit or whatever you made on your own. That was that. Because you can marry a chick and she didn't have a job. And then once y'all, after y'all got married, she started working and saving. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad if I marry a chick and she ends up getting a better job or a job, and she puts a little something to the side.
Right.
Even if she didn't tell me, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Right.
I would be mad if like what we were saying earlier. Now, I'm not saying I need to know how much you make. Nah. Like, in the relationship, I think that comes in conversation. Like, hey, I applied for this job. I got an interview. This is a job at, I don't know, whatever. And they told me they was going to pay me this much.
Right.
Now, these are more, I think, reality conversations.
you would have to have that conversation because you would know
Yes,
what type of house you go afford,
yeah.
car notes,
Now-
whatever the case.
Right. And then the longer she stays on the job, she's getting raises and stuff like that. See all that shit? I'm not keeping, that I'm not worrying about that. I'm not keeping tabs on that. And then if she decides to open up another bank account on her side, take a percentage out, whatever, hey man, that's on her.
Right.
That's on, and I'm not even mad at that.
I mean, that's how it should be. I do feel like if y'all have an account and that's for let's say the mortgage and the bills or whatever it is, and that's a joint account, and y'all both put a percentage of that in there,
Yeah.
that's fine. I want a woman that's gonna, okay, I'm gonna save this on the side,
Mm-hmm.
and because I'm gonna do the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say to me it's only fair. I'm not saying I can do something that a woman can't. You know what I'm saying? I now inside the live messages, we got a comment that says, "Are men really comfortable with their woman making more money?"
I knew that shit was happening. Yes.
Yes. I mean, let's be real. Look, women are usually the ones that go to college and, more likely to go and do their thing. I mean, nursing is booming. That's a big job.
Yeah, true.
I mean, doctor field in general.
Mm-hmm.
You go up high.
Dr. Phil, that's a man.
No, a doctor.
He said the Dr. Field.
Oh.
No, yeah, the Dr. Field.
This nigga Mark
Yeah,
can't
that
listen.
Martell. Show is brought to you by Martell Cognac. I know the person that I'll end up marrying will be making hella more than me.
You're that's your plan? That's your goal?
No, I know who I will be marrying, and I know now that she'll be. I'm not gonna put the numbers out there, but let's say let's go with football numbers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
An hour. We talking wide receiver numbers.
Right.
Some wide receivers wear 11 and 13.
Okay, well not them. well let's go more like
You want linemen?
He's on like D linemen.
Like,
you want linebackers?
like Mark Duper.
Like
or
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
okay, I got you.
This
Yeah.
nigga
Like
Mark
Jason-
trying to act
like-
like he know who Mark Duper
Like
is.
he did. He played for the Dolphins. Fuck him.
Hey, hold up, nigga. Yeah, so
like
we'll leave it at that. So
like-
we'll leave it coded like that.
Right.
Well, I want to say I said that so people wouldn't know who.
Right.
They probably gonna Google see who Mark
Right,
Duper
right.
is.
See what number he is.
Like soon, like in the next year or
He
two.
wasn't the same number when he played for the Dolphins though as when he played for the Redskins.
So
Go ahead.
in the next year or two, that will be like the amount that will be made. So I'm like,
I mean, to me, it don't matter if a woman makes more money because
I don't have a problem with it.
because as a man, I know what I bring to the table,
Yeah,
and I don't give a fuck if you make more than me. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I provide to the relationship.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
The money don't have nothing to do with if we in a relationship, I'm the man. I am the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. So, excuse me again. I just need the woman to respect that.
But now, I think all that depends on the woman. Can a woman make more money than you and then still respect you as a man? I don't know if all women can do that.
That's a good question.
That's what
That's
I
a
was going
good
to get
question.
into. Now,
Yeah.
a lot of the new age females will be like, nigga, you ain't running shit. I got, you know what I'm saying? To
Uh-huh.
where-
Yeah. I'm the breadwinner. I
Yeah.
bring this in.
Right.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
to versus where you have
Yeah.
a more seasoned one be like, you know what?
Mhm.
It is what it is. Look, I'll pay the mortgage. You pay the utilities or however you have
However
it
you
set
have
up.
set up. Yeah.
However you have it set
yeah.
up.
You
You know
just
what I'm
bring
saying?
what you bring to the table.
That was a good question. That
And-
was a great question.
And those that's listening, male and female, don't ever let social media and people outside of your
Your circle.
home, your circle
Yeah.
to tell you what's good and what's not good. Whatever program you got set up,
Mm-hmm.
fuck me and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you can be the nigga of the house the man of the house without making the most. Because just because you don't make the most don't mean you won't make the more logical decisions and how shit should be made.
Exactly. That's why I said at the end of the day, I'm the man. And I'm respecting you as the woman too. So
hold on. We can get back to this.
I'm sorry, Mercedes. She said don't put all of us in the same category.
Inside the message board,
yeah,
Mercedes said, if my man isn't comfortable with the fact that I have more money than him, I can't deal with him. The only requirement that I have that my man is going to be is just be okay with my bank account and my moves.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. If you love somebody, money ain't gonna trip. Because if you really love somebody, you gonna want to get in the world. Period. We all done been there. I'm pretty sure.
that's my point.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about Mark, but look, me and you
Because
been
this
there.
nigga Mark's
I'm
a
fucking
player.
with you.
You notice every show, Nymph be like, the chicks on here like Mark. They follow that nigga Mark. That nigga got glow in the dark eyes. That nigga always have a
y'all can
haircut.
see how Mark is
That
looking
nigga-
at Wheel
that
right
nigga-
now.
That nigga Mark got glow in the dark eyes. I repeat, the nigga always have a haircut. That nigga always got on some fresh ass shoes, like all that shit, man.
This nigga get a new car every other year.
This nigga done had. Hey, I've been driving since I was 16. I'm 38, and I'm older than this nigga. This nigga done had way more cars than me
Bruh.
in a month. Check this
I'm gonna
nigga.
say, nigga, in the last 2 years, maybe or
Yeah.
last year, this nigga man had like 3 cars,
Man,
nigga.
hey, fuck that. I'm about to put this. Fuck you, Mark.
This nigga had the
This
Challenger.
nigga Mark had a Charger, a Challenger,
You know what I'm saying?
the Devastator, nigga. He had Optimus Prime. This nigga, man. This nigga had. I used to pull up to the football games like, this nigga Mark rich. This nigga got a challenge. What happened to the white Challenger?
I
got a black one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's always a smooth ass
Them the
answer.
Them the 2 words.
Yeah.
If you ask a nigga a question and he say, you know what I'm saying, or all you know, them niggas got money.
he don't. And look, he ain't never answering the question. What the question is? What happened to the white Challenger? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. All you know. All you know.
No, I don't know, nigga. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
tell me,
asking,
nigga. That's what I'm asking, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
These niggas all the way
Hey, look,
lying.
ain't no bullshit. Look. In the recent years, nigga.
Yeah.
I came in the picture with the Challenger.
Yeah.
Right.
Challenger. They had the Kia.
You missed the Charger.
I missed the Charger.
See?
Kia. Then he had the did you have another Kia before this Kia?
Yes.
This nigga hold on, nigga. Who this nigga know at Kia, man?
Yo, this nigga Mark
This
used to
nigga
walk.
is in the pockets with Kia, man.
This nigga Mark used to. I ain't gonna lie. You know, they say we all got a little bit of a jealous bone in our body.
Come on,
And
man.
it just depends on how
Come on, man.
you put it out. I ain't a jealous nigga, but I used to just feel like, you know, since high school, they used to just be like, nigga, Will got all the Jordans. This nigga Mark used to walk up in my apartment, and it'd be like, Mark, you come over, you know, like once a week, dog. How come, nigga, you been coming over for a year lately, and I ain't never seen the same Jordan on your foot, nigga? You got on every damn Jordan.
Yeah.
Every one, man. Every one. And Mark, man, how you get all these Jordans? You know what this nigga answer be?
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
These niggas
Nah.
lying, man.
Nah, man.
Every Jordan.
Bruh.
Every Jordan, nigga.
Bruh, before the show started, hold on, man.
Oh,
No
come
rules.
on. All
No
right.
rules. No fucking rules in this building tonight. Hold on.
How do we get on this?
Hey, man, you gonna take
Yo.
these jokes, nigga.
Yo, how we get on this though?
You gonna
I
take
don't know,
these
but
jokes?
it's here,
We
nigga.
talking about
How
winning
you,
the
get,
prenups.
how you get all them cars and them damn Jordans and them damn jewelry?
Because we was talking about monies and prenups and shit in the money situation before the show started. Now, those is listening. This has been ready here. I'm just a guest. I'm standing in for excuse me, Nympho. And you know, I'm just sitting here. I usually just sit behind the boards and hit the buttons and shit, hit record, blah blah blah. I'm sitting here. This nigga Mark comes in, man. This nigga like, yeah, you know, man, these Hirachis I got on, you know, they custom made.
This nigga gonna take the shoe off and
He
hand
like,
it to him.
look, now I didn't notice I didn't even say nothing after that. He was like, oh, you didn't notice? Here go the shoe. This nigga handed me the shoe. This nigga name is on the shoe.
And one side say Mark and the other side says Spills. I made these.
It don't even say Nike on the Hirachi.
Right.
It just say Hirachi Mark.
And I'm about to make a couple pairs, you know, before the summer's over.
He like, yeah, you see the splatter on the side? Like, I did that. That was my idea.
This is nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of these.
Y'all finished?
I'm just saying, man.
Y'all finished?
No,
That's
we
what
ain't
it
finished,
is.
nigga.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you get your
no,
jokes
hell
up because
no,
I
we
got
ain't
jokes
finished.
about both of y'all. I got jokes about both of y'all.
Yeah, and peep this too.
I'm just behind the board.
Hey,
Leave me alone,
No,
nigga.
fuck that. Be on the
Hold
board.
on.
Get your shit off.
B.
Get your shit off.
And you know how he took the shoe off to the listeners. He took the shoe off, handed it to him like, look at this. Nigga, that ain't even the first pair that he didn't customize. I seen all type. I was, like I said, this nigga walking to my apartment. I'm like, man, where you get these? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know.
Yeah, this new to me, Will. You catch up.
That nigga said, yeah, I'm getting a few more customized in a minute. I'm wearing,
Man.
and he said, I'm going to have a pair for each day of the
Nigga,
summer.
man.
Yeah, y'all
That
finished
nigga,
yet?
man, this nigga, man.
Y'all finished yet?
Like I said, like Nim said, man, the girls, everybody that's on the message board for him.
Y'all finished?
That's for him.
Y'all finished?
Hey, man, we just saying, Mark.
His sugar mama.
Shout
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Mark though. Hey, Mark, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said,
Yep.
man, you do your shit.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm a part of your circle, brother.
Y'all finished?
I'm glad you're cool with me, brother.
Can I get my jokes off? Can I get my jokes off?
These ain't jokes, nigga. These is real.
This is facts,
Can I get
nigga.
my jokes off?
These is
Hey,
facts.
we sitting at this table, right? Hey, we'll look underneath the table. Tell me what you see. You see Jordans,
Yo,
you see Yeezys, you see all kind of shit, right? And they just ill handled, right? Like I don't give a fuck about these.
Yeah, that's true.
They're my work shoes, bro.
Yeezys is
Yeezys
your
your
work
work
shoes?
shoes?
That's a $1,500 shoe. That's true.
I fucked myself up.
That's true.
All right, y'all, we out of here tonight. I got to
That's
be
true.
comfortable at work, bro.
Hey,
So I'm gonna get some boots. I'm gonna get some Yeezys, huh?
Hey, Ben.
What up,
Yeah.
man?
And I'm not going to go off all into Will because, you know, that's my nigga. So I know a whole gang of shit, right? But I'm going to just tell you this. Will came and picked me up, right?
Okay.
So I'm sitting in the living room. You know, my mom's in there, pop's in there, my son in there.
Okay.
Mom's like, hey, who is that in the black car? And I was like, wait, what? My phone ain't went off yet that I'm here. Mom's like, who is that in the black car? That car, my mom's with her husband sitting on the couch. Opens
Yeah,
the door
right,
and is
nigga.
like, yo, who is that? That car is nice.
This nigga's stupid.
And I'm looking at my phone like, black car. I'm waiting on a text like I'm here.
Wait, why he had to say
Wait, no.
my mom
No.
and then her husband, right?
Like it ain't my dad.
Like it ain't your dad,
Like it
nigga.
ain't pops. Right. So I'm like, I'm waiting on I'm here text, right? So my mom is like, yo, I like that. It looked like a Batmobile. Like, that shit is clean. I'm like, you got my car sitting in the driveway? You got two other cars sitting in the driveway, and you talking about a car that just pulled up?
Hey, man.
And then I finally get a text, I'm here. I said, oh, Mom, don't worry about it. That's just ill will.
Ill will.
She was like, oh, tell my baby I said hi.
Cause me and moms love each other, man. You know what I'm saying? That's moms. That's
Nah,
moms.
man, y'all niggas ain't about to play me like that.
She just ain't seen me in a long time.
And on top of that, everybody who this nigga say knows me, every time they follow me and I click on their page, guess who they follow?
Ill will.
Ill will. So they already following ill.
Oh, shit.
That's funny, man. Hey, man. But, hey, nah, man. Don't.
Nah. Now y'all gonna take these jokes?
Nah.
Yeah, and yeah. Let's get on Will for a minute. I went to high school with Will. This was 98?
Yeah.
Palmdale 98. I'm a freshman, young buck. This
Yeah.
nigga Will, what, 11th?
I was in the 11th grade.
11th grade. This nigga, man, gotta watch this nigga, man. This nigga had all the fresh shit, all the bitches. This nigga was, yeah. No, I ain't no allegedly. We ain't putting alleged on that. I've seen it, nigga. I'm like, damn, this nigga right here, man. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to be like this nigga in 2 years,
man,
nigga.
This nigga lie. Don't see. That's when you know a nigga being extra, man.
Here we go, man.
Hey, man, watch this.
Nah.
Hey, Will, what shoes you got?
Huh?
What shoes you got on?
Right now,
Yeah, right now.
Yeah. What's them retros, them joints? Yeah.
I got some sixes on.
Oh, okay.
Jordan sixes.
The dopest Jordan ever. But wait, this how
They are the dopest
this how
Jordan ever,
ill
but this
will
my work
is.
shoes.
No pun intended. This how ill will is. This nigga had niggas wanting to be him and go to college.
I never heard of that.
He
Wait,
had
what?
niggas
Wait,
going.
time
He
out,
had
time out,
niggas
time out.
going to college with him every day that wasn't in college. Nigga, what type of nigga is this nigga?
Hey, that got me right there. I had to think about that for a second.
Hey, Mercedes, relax. You said, "Damn, y'all old."
Hey, relax.
Nah, we just seasoned, girl. We just seasoned.
Yeah. Hey, that was funny though.
That's how Ill Will is. Ill Will had niggas going to college every day that wasn't in college. Name somebody cooler than that.
I wouldn't say that was because of me. That wasn't because of me. I don't think that was because of me.
Yeah, that was because of you,
Who
nigga.
was it because of?
The nigga wanted to go to college.
Because you was going.
If you wasn't going to college, that nigga went to Northridge, nigga.
I'm the scholarship in this motherfucker, right?
But you had a scholarship?
Who, me?
That nigga said that shit serious up, who me?
Yeah, man.
Hey, anyway, man, you know what
I'm saying? I knew it was
You know what I'm
coming.
saying? You heard that? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about.
Nah, man, nah. See, what I'm saying is, yeah. So we about to get on this. We about to get on this shit real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about to be no. This be that. I mean, I get it. You niggas needed. That was just what y'all just did right now. That was just a comeback. I get it. But it's facts to y'all shit. This
It's still
nigga,
facts to your shit. You told the story. You told the story on air about how nigga went to college with you every day.
Man, this nigga B got a picture.
What shoes you got on?
Who?
You.
I got these my work shoes.
How many of them you have? How many pairs?
How many pair of work shoes I got?
How many pair?
I got 2 pair of
How
work
many
shoes.
pair of them sixes you have?
I got 2 pair of work shoes.
No. How many pair of them sixes you have?
I got 2 pair of work shoes.
See here and answer my question.
Nah, this nigga B got a picture that will not. It does not. I can't. Whenever no homo. I see that's the new age. Whatever. But whenever I think about this nigga, man, it's that picture. This nigga. What picture is that, man? Where it look like you. It's like you Nino Brown at the table. I think you got a cigar in your hand and you telling motherfuckers what to do or some shit like that, nigga.
This nigga Ben a boss. Huh?
Yeah, Ben a boss, nigga.
I mean, it's nothing new, but still.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I wish we can get a camera underneath the table.
Right, man.
Whoa.
It's about $7,000 worth of shoes underneath the table.
This nigga,
Allegedly,
and they just off the wall.
Hey, these niggas lying. Man. I ain't got no. They gonna have niggas pulling kick doors and
man.
shit.
Hey, for y'all listeners, check out.
Hey, they talking about. Look, they said shit. Sugar daddies.
Who said that?
Well, the way y'all talking about y'all coins, y'all more like Splendor daddies. Wow, Splendor daddies.
What
You
that
get niggas
mean?
with the Splendor.
What is that?
The bullshit sugar, nigga.
They said you got fake sugar in you, man.
Oh shit, man. What?
Hey, yo, check this out, man. That's your girl Mercedes losing it.
Hey, nigga said losing. Hey, nah. All jokes aside, though, I'm just happy I'm around some cool dudes, man. You guys are some cool dudes.
Hey, y'all
man.
never finished the topic about Did we finish the topic about the prenups?
Nah, because it got interrupted by how fly y'all niggas are.
By your baller status, nigga.
Nah, man, that's y'all niggas, man. Yeah, both. Yeah, you.
I get new cars
man.
every year.
Yeah, man. Hey, look at these shoes. These are mine. Got my name. I ain't never had my name. The last time I had my name on my shoe,
Watch a scholarship
I
come
drew
with it.
that shit on with a Sharpie, and it was a cleat.
You had a scholarship?
Hey, man.
Oh.
What that got to do with having your own shoe?
Yo, this nigga Will's the only nigga got a scholarship for handles. No jump shot, nigga. Just all handles. And then you can dribble the ball real well. Then get that nigga a scholarship.
And nigga Will with the handles?
Allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly. Nobody's seen that.
Will, stop drinking before the show, taking 5 minutes to say your sentence.
Who said that?
Mercedes and Asia thought that shit was funny as fuck because she put four laughing faces.
Hey, Mercedes been on your head ever since.
And she said, Tiffany said no because y'all started talking about y'all hundreds y'all won in Vegas. That's why we didn't finish the topic.
I didn't win 100 in Vegas. I won $65.
This nigga keep getting lower. That's how you know he lying.
AC said it ain't been no topic for the last 45 minutes. LOL.
AC, chill.
Hey, AC, why you scouting our shit, motherfucker?
Hey, AC is the townhouse media librarian.
Yeah, like she
know when niggas shit start when they don't start.
Hey, that shit be funny. I be listening to y'all. I be listening to Seriously Not on the podcast
Fridays
from 9 to 11
right here in the same spot.
I be listening to it and like somebody call in, she be like, "Well, you can go back and listen to show number 7." And then this happened. I'm like, yo, how you know that?
Yeah, she's the fucking librarian.
She
nigga.
a scout, fucking Belichick. Man, now from now on, that's who AC is to me.
She Bill Belichick?
She Bill Belichick.
I can respect that.
Yeah, that's what she is, man.
I can respect that.
Damn, gonna put us out there like that. So what?
Nah.
Shut up.
I am kind of worried about. I mean, I am kind of concerned about the would y'all ask a woman for a prenup if y'all was to get married?
No, not if I marry who I'll marry. No,
Mark Duper.
no, I wouldn't.
Well, I think a prenup only comes if, like, let's say you was making more money than Mark Duper. That's crazy how we just nicknamed her Mark Duper.
I'm cool with that.
But let's just say you making more money than Mark Duper, right?
I'm cool with that.
No, I wouldn't because I know she wouldn't.
Okay. Would you?
Markeisha Duper.
That's an ugly name.
Hey, chill, nigga. I got a homegirl named Markeisha, nigga. This nigga here.
Hey, my bad. All right, my bad. What about you, Will?
You said would I ask her for one?
No. Would you put her on? Yeah. Would you ask her to sign a prenup if you made significantly amount of more money than her?
If you're getting football numbers hourly.
Nah.
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 So if y'all was to get divorced, you cool with her taking half of it?
I think whoever I marry is going to understand. Look, this is what I brought to the table. This is what you brought to the table. You take it.
Once you get married, that's not up to you.
That shit goes all out the door.
Well,
no matter how much this is what I brought and this is what you brought, that shit goes out the door.
Once you sign, because once you get married,
it's up to the state, nigga.
Yeah, but see, y'all didn't hear me. I said the person that I marry is going to understand that. So, first of all, let me just say this real quick: the person that I marry, we not gonna ever get a divorce.
You a killer?
Damn, murder suicide.
Nigga said you gonna kill her.
If I can't have you, nobody can.
That nigga was looking at me with a straight face too. Yeah, killer. Yeah. Nah, we just ain't gonna never get. We ain't, you know.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be no divorce. I agree with that.
That's it.
It shouldn't. I mean,
yeah.
shit. I thought my last situation was gonna last, and it didn't.
But did you get married though? See, there's a big difference.
Now, here we go.
But did you get married?
Nah.
What? So
that don't mean shit.
They don't. So you getting married? Say you get married. Is that different than you being with somebody for like 6 years?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Why? What's the difference?
Because if we get married, man, I'm giving you all of me.
You didn't give her all of you before?
Like I said, if we get married,
right,
and when we get married,
uh-huh,
I'm giving you all of me. You getting my blood, my sweat, these tears. So that's why I said the person that I marry, they gonna know. Like, you know what? This dude is in here for the long run. I am too. It's thick and thin. First of all, we ain't getting no divorce. But did you do that's just gonna be it. Once we get married, if you go, it's gonna be because of death.
So you gonna kill her?
And no, I'm not gonna kill her. And if I go, that's how I'm gonna go too. It's gonna be because of death.
So you wouldn't give her your all before marriage, or that only starts once you say I do?
Oh man, you're not about to keep asking me that, man.
When they say don't do it, what's the purpose of marriage?
Well, this topic, this conversation about to go long. I know we got women in the other message board that got some answers.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel that question because I feel like I'm not married because of how my experiences have played off with females, and it ain't my fault.
It ain't my fault.
Nah, it ain't
Are
my
you
fault.
fucking kidding me?
It ain't never a person's fault.
It ain't mine. It ain't my fault.
India said it's just a piece of paper. Don't believe the hype.
See?
Now that's my point. If it's just a piece of paper,
why should we get married?
No.
What?
What's the difference in you doing what you did before and then after?
What you mean?
Because you said after you get married, you're giving your blood, sweat, and tears. Was you giving her that before?
Look, man. I'm gonna say this once, and I ain't gonna say it ever again. Y'all forcing me to play a hand,
a nasty hand.
Yeah, and a hand that I don't.
No rules.
That I don't
no rules
really let out like that. but I'm gonna let it out. This is just one hand. I got several. I feel like this. If you're not married, everything is acceptable. Saying that you're in a relationship is that's not marriage. Saying we go together, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a boyfriend, you're a girlfriend, whatever, then that means it's room for mistakes to happen. It's just up to you if you're gonna accept those mistakes. But when you married, mistakes can't happen. So and I leave it at that.
So now what you hold on
that.
Before you leave that thunder. Now what you're telling me is when you get married, you're expecting perfection.
Yes, absolutely.
You doomed
Are
for
you
failure.
fucking
Absolutely.
kidding me?
Oh, you doomed for failure.
Absolutely. Nah, man. Because it starts within. You know, when I get married, I know that I'm dedicated to you. When you get married, you should know that you're dedicated to me. So the only mistakes that should be happening is if we just turn right on the street that we were supposed to turn left on.
But see now,
all that cheating and shit.
But see now,
all that emotion ups and downs, and all that. Nah, man, you have to. That shit was supposed to. You're supposed to go through all that shit in your previous relationships.
But see now this is what I'm saying is when you expecting perfection, is just gonna be a downplay because what you might deem perfection, the other person might not see as perfection.
What you mean? But what you mean by that?
Because
damn, wait, we got somebody new in here. She said, D. Renee said, finally, Will over here speaking some facts. LOL.
Who said that?
D. Renee.
D. Renee.
What is?
Anyway, D. Renee said, "Oh yeah."
Somebody said agreed. Will that's Bill Belichick?
Yeah, that's Bill Belichick. but see what I'm saying is once you expect perfection, dog, it's not. You just set yourself up for disaster.
I don't agree with that, Mark.
You can't expect you can't expect nobody ever be perfect.
I get where he coming from.
In a marriage, in a marriage,
I get what he's saying.
It's just like when you get drafted to the NBA or the NFL or any type of profession that you're passionate about. You should have that same approach.
Right.
Now, when we just in this relationship, are we talking? You got to know that the mistakes is gonna happen. We getting older. That's why it goes back to y'all forced me to play another hand.
Uh-oh.
That's why it goes.
Only got 5 left. He said he got several.
Well, I got 6 left after this.
Count.
Wait, what? How many? I said 1 already.
Well, several is more than 7. They just, I don't know what the full term is. Several.
All right. Well, like I said, like I was saying, if we just in a relationship, and like that's what I was about to say. That's why I feel like when it comes to getting married, you should be over whatever you have been going through, the ups and downs, the what. I'm gonna pour the whole jar out. Your times of you was jealous of your dude, or you was jealous of your girl, your insecurities, your trust issues, everything that comes with being in a relationship. You gotta thank you. You have to be over that. Therefore, that's why I say, when you get married, it's supposed to be after you had all those experiences.
That means no more slip up with numbers and shit.
Ain't no. Oh, you know what? He was just my friend, or I just thought this, or me and you was having those ups and downs, so that's why I did that. Or in the guy, hey, I was with the homies and I did whatever. Nah, man. Once you decide that all that is fair and it's cool when it happens, but just in that relationship experiences. But when you get married, your dedication should be to be 100. Like that's your job. I'm about to make this woman feel secure. I'm not about to cheat. I'm not about to give her and go through the ups and downs, whatever the cases may be, or whatever, and vice versa. The woman do the same thing. So your stride should be for perfection. I'm about to have the perfect marriage, because we gonna argue about just dumb shit, but it ain't gonna be the dumb shit that's gonna break us up.
Okay, wait. Now let me get in the message board real quick because
I'm gonna touch on that. But
the
go ahead.
message boards on Spreaker is very opposite of what's going on Facebook,
All
right?
Oh, shit.
No, you got to see the shit that's going on.
So look on Facebook, Lene said, "Why do I need to stay involved in my love life?"
That's true.
India said, "I can be totally committed without marriage."
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. India said, "Your relationship is what you make it." Will has clearly never been married. No one would ever be in a perfect marriage. Oh, no one will ever be perfect in a marriage or not.
Married or not?
Man.
Lene said, "We have been brainwashing to thinking we need to be married." India said, "Facts." Jahan Brown said, "No, you've been brainwashed to thinking that you don't need to be married."
Mm-hmm.
And Lene said, "You can do all that without getting the state involved." Now, let me get into the Spreaker shit. Now, Tiffany, Mercedes, Miss Jones said it's not just a piece of paper. Mercedes said marriage is a beautiful commitment, but in my professional experience, most people who say that marriage is pointless has never been in a successful marriage. Let's see. Tiffany says, so getting married is just going to stop all of that, meaning all the insecurities and shit and all that.
That's not gonna stop. That's what I was about to say. So
You don't think that's gonna stop?
No, it's not. I guarantee you it won't. It might. Matter of
That's
fact,
the wrong woman.
But for certain people, it might enhance the insecurities.
What, marriage?
Yep.
Well, then you- okay, I'm
hear me
listening,
out.
I'm listening,
Because
I'm listening.
with marriage, it's gonna become more expectations.
As far as what?
What, like everything you just said. Like, I expect you to be perfect. I expect you to not do this. At the end of the day, we still all human. You still a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Ben's still a dude. I'm still a dude. Everybody in the best board still whatever they are. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're prone to make mistakes. Nobody's ever gonna be perfect. And then when you have two different people, you have two different viewpoints. Which you might consider flirting, the girl might consider flirting, and she might think that's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, and what you might think is going too far,
Mm-hmm.
the woman might think, nah, I was just having a conversation with him. We was laughing and joking. That you can't control that. That's what I'm saying. So when you say perfection,
Mm-hmm.
perfection is only in your eyes and what you think is perfect. The woman might think something else is perfect. She might think like, oh, I can flirt with him. I can go have a drink with him. Go ahead and do this. And it's all simple. And it's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not wrong.
But my thing is this. That's why your past experiences, not marriages, are like scrimmages.
They
You
just practice.
Well, I mean, if you can call that, my thing is this: you have to know what you want, what you're willing to deal with, what you're gonna put out, and that person the same. So, see, I don't think y'all heard me. The mistakes are gonna be the stuff that's not gonna break us up. We gonna have mistakes in our relationship. We gonna have arguments or debates about mistakes, but it's not going to be the debates and arguments on some, well, I felt like you shouldn't have been flirting, or, hey, I felt like you shouldn't have said this to that girl, or, hey, I felt like you shouldn't have said this to this man. You going to know, as far as my eyes and how I want my marriage to be, I'm not going to have to guide you into these, like, when we're not around, how to conduct and carry yourself. But that means I'm not going to, I shouldn't go through the whole, like, well, who is this dude and why is he saying hi to you like this now? Or how come this dude is popping up on your Instagram right now and saying this, or Facebook, or blah, 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 and saying that? Because I already trust that you know how to carry yourself. So, like you said, Mark, as the woman and as the man, because let's just be frank, we all know when we flirting. We all know when we seeking attention. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you're in a marriage, you have to control that. You have to know that has to stop. That means all that shit that can lead to disasters has to be out of your system before you get married.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you think that flirting should end a relationship?
Flirting should end a marriage. Flirting
I
should
don't-
end a
I don't know-
marriage.
I don't know about that.
Flirting should end a marriage.
I think flirting's natural, and it just happens.
That's an excuse to flirt. That's an excuse to flirt.
Well, I don't know.
Shit is getting real.
That's an
Well, I don't
excuse
know.
to flirt.
I just think that flirting's natural, and it just happens.
Hey, y'all got to tend to these. Look at the message.
Oh, hold on.
boards.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I can't see, motherfuckers.
Hold on. I was about to say that. So, India said I was married 20 plus years. We grew apart. Shit just happened. It's life.
You got married too young, India.
Jahan Brown said, if you got those insecurities, you ain't ready to get married anyway. You have to, know to communicate effectively.
Yes. That's what I'm saying,
no,
motherfuckers.
I can agree with that, but I still think even going into marriages, the communication still don't know how to happen.
So wait. Say that again. You said what?
Going into some marriages, communication, people still don't know how to communicate effectively. Effectively.
Then that's the wrong person you should be trying to. That's the wrong person you're dealing with to try to marry. You gotta know when to move on. So the sex might be good and all that shit, and she might be opening the door, or he might be opening the door at all times. But you gotta know, like, if this ain't the right one for me to be marrying, man, because at the end of the day, see, that's the point that I'm really trying to make. At the end of the day, dog, that sex, especially if it's to death do us part, y'all gonna get older. And that sex is going to play out naturally.
Right.
You ain't going to be able to get it up. You ain't going to be able to do it. You ain't going to have the same energy that you had when you was in your 30s, like when you was in your 50s. So you got to get with that person that's on some, like, if the sex plays out first on his behalf, I'm not about to trip and think that he's fucking around with somebody else at 8 years old.
Yeah.
When I'm 50, I'm the girl. I'm not the girl.
You're a girl?
But I'm just using the girl as an example.
Okay.
When I'm 54 and I know my shit ain't getting as wet as it used to anyway. But I have my times where I'm like, I can't get it. Whatever the girls go through. Instead of just being like, some chicks be like, oh, he ain't fuck. We ain't had sex in 3 days. He's sleeping with somebody. Like, I'm 58 years old, motherfucker.
Yeah, women. It don't take much for women to get pounded. Any woman can get pounded. Like they get somebody younger, nigga, and just lay there and get pounded.
That's true, but I'm talking about the mental prep, like the girl saying, that, because there's a lot of girls that are. We had these conversations. Y'all had these text messages all the time. I can be talking to or let's say this, you can be talking to a chick that you dealing with, or text messaging her, and you told her you about to go to work, and you work 8 hours to 10 hours a day, and let's say when you got off of work, naturally, like, let's say y'all don't live together and you went home and you fell asleep or you took a shower straight up, you're not dealing with the whole, like, well, when you got home, you didn't call me, so who was you fucking with, or what was you doing?
You do know it's
like
you do know it's married people that still deal with that, right?
Nah,
and they lasted.
Nah, because when you married, you're going home. It's just like somebody told me this other day. Somebody was like, "I'm the type of chick that if I'm this is her example. She said, if I'm moving, and my husband was supposed to my husband was supposed to help me move, but I know he worked all day or the day before. If he comes over on moving day, or if he comes home on moving day and then goes straight to sleep, I'm not gonna be mad and be like, hey man, my husband is lazy or not helping me move, and I got my homegirls, and she told me this. She said, and my homegirls are sitting there like, you got a husband, how can we move in this stuff? Like, she was like, I'll defend him. Like, he just worked or came home from work. He sleep.
Damn.
Now that part I agree.
Is she older? She got to be older. So the younger chick wouldn't understand.
Nah,
that.
she was older. Yeah, you're right. She was older.
Now, this is what I'm saying is I agree with all that, but I feel like that should happen before you get married.
No, because you have to have that experiences to understand it. How you gonna know that if you didn't experience it? And that's why I say you shouldn't get married until you're older, or you had enough experiences to where you like, okay, you know what, I know how to handle myself, conduct myself, or this relationship.
Hold on.
Niggas laughing, man.
Hold on. So on Spreaker and on Facebook, we got way two different crowds. So on Spreaker, AC said, I agree with everything Wilson 100%. She said no one should expect perfect. Just expect their best effort. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Monet
Who said that?
AC.
Who's that?
Bill Belichick. Monet said, I agree with Will too. Mercedes said, I agree with that as well. I have very mixed thoughts on your idea of how function marriage looks. She's probably talking to me. And Monet said 100.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany said, you don't have to be older to experience a lot.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
You can go through a lot young.
Nah, these young chicks don't be knowing nothing.
So now, but on a Facebook message board, Jahan Brown, I agree with that.
Somebody named Jahan?
Yeah, he said, don't flirt if you can't take flirting. That's the point I'm making. Like, I don't expect you to behave like a robot.
Don't flirt if you can't take flirting?
Right.
But when you marry, you shouldn't be flirting at all.
But
it can't be like, this is just how I am. Like, I'm just like this, or this is just my personality.
Yeah, that's immature.
Nah, man, that's immature, man. That's an excuse.
Jahan says sex can never go play out if all you gotta do is please one another.
The sex ain't gonna never. That's true. The sex. I'm not saying the sex is gonna play out.
You just mean when you get older.
But I'm just saying when you get older, the drive,
your libido
decreases.
slows down.
Yeah, it decreases.
Right.
It decreases, man. That's a fact. And people are not. And see, you know what? This is a little bit personal too. People are not. You're not estimating. Natural causes. You know what I'm saying? Like my father, he had prostate, so cancer. So
shout out to Pops.
Yeah, so it was like, yo, I'm gonna be real. This shit was fucked up, nigga. His girlfriend that he was with for like over 5 years left him because she read up on it and found out, like before we knew whether he was gonna do the chemo or the radiation, she just heard, well, I heard if you do chemo, they're gonna cut off this, that, and that. You ain't gonna be able to get it up. Basically, your drive is gonna decrease, and she wasn't there to support him. Left my pops, left them. And these are the things that's what I'm saying. Like it's we don't, God forbid, but when you with your partner, you don't know it. This stuff happens with women too. Kids happen. They get pregnant. Sometimes after they have the kids, they get insecure about their bodies,
right,
how their bodies are, and then that they, to them, it's like my sexy is gone. So I don't want him to see me, whatever. These are things that, like I said, you got to learn this shit. You know what I'm saying? Study this shit, but before. That way, when it happens, you know how to react. Why you laughing, nigga?
Because on the message board on Facebook, Jahan said older women fuck as much or more than younger women.
They do.
And India says, shit, I'm damn near 50 and sex can never played that with me.
And that's what I'm saying.
How old is the person you fucking with?
Motherfucker. Hey, can I get some gunshots, nigga? Some explosions, nigga? Man. Oh, man. Oh, who said that? Ben said that.
Yeah, Ben said that.
Hey, I didn't say that.
That was Will like a motherfucker.
Nah, man, that was. Hey,
I can't believe Will.
Hey, man. Hey, you see what I'm saying? Hey, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. Like that. See, and that's, hey, man.
Amen.
I now I'm really talking codes. I got, I feel it.
Yeah, hey, Lene, who's that said he was talking in circles again?
Lene?
Yeah. Who, me? I'll probably, yes, yeah. I was.
He talking
yes, I was. So what? So what?
Man,
so what?
The moral of the story is
my nigga Young Marq, man.
My
nigga Young Marq, man.
The moral of the story is don't get married if you ain't perfect.
Don't get married if you ain't ready to get married. That's
Don't get married. Don't get married if you ain't perfect.
Listen, this is the moral of the story. Don't get married unless you're willing to be 100 and passionate about your partner, and you make sure your partner is 100 and passionate about you. They got to be living for you, and you got to be living for them, straight up. Because the life is gonna happen.
Right.
Life is gonna happen.
Right.
But we not about to get a divorce because of life. I'm not about to be, you know what I'm saying, divorcing you because you know, I felt like you was flirtatious, or you felt like, you know, I was the nigga that was out here entertaining, you know, other females. Nah, all that shit gonna be out our system. So if I come home late, you gotta know I'm not dealing with a person that when I come home late is about to be like, where was you at? Was you with the other chick? Because if you think that I was with, that's how I am. If you think that I was with the other chick and I left here and we married and you know I'm going to work, then you just told on yourself to me.
How you feel? How you really think?
Yeah, you got a guilty conscience. You told on yourself. You told on yourself.
So you divorced her for that?
If I was married and I came and I said, baby, I'm going to work, I'll be home at 9:00, and I came home at 10, and let's say naturally, because that's why I said you gotta know who you marry. I'm the type of person that's like, I get off at 9 or 10 o'clock, and Mark might hit me up, or the other homies might be like, yo, man, come over, look at these shoes, look, you know, let's play some Xbox, whatever. I'm the type of person that, like, I might slip just that day and forget to hit you up. But when I come home, I don't want to be like, hey, where was you at? You was another chick.
There goes your theory out the window, because you said you just might slip. A perfect person wouldn't slip. They would just text her and say, yo, I'm going over to Mark house, or I'm going over. Am I right?
But that's why I said the person got to know who they marrying.
also, she got to be perfect, but you don't.
No, the person has to. No, see, hey, fuck all this Pet Cemetery background. No, listen what I'm saying. The person got to know who they dealing with, who they married.
Right.
So I know that, let's say my chick is the type of person that's like, sometimes when she get off of work, her phone might die, whatever, or she might stop at her girlfriend's house. And instead of me being like, oh man, she ain't home at 9:00 when she normally is, and panicking like, I wonder who she with, or if she's with somebody.
But see,
I know this already about her, and she know this about me. But see, I might want to hit the gym that day.
That's just you not being insecure,
right? But
the
my
lack
chick gonna be like that too, though.
But the lack of perfection, which you said, the lack of perfection is on the other person.
No,
because the perfect person would say, "Yo, I'm going to my homegirl house," or you would say, "Yo, I'm going to Mark house. I'm doing this," so she wouldn't have to even think that you out with somebody else.
No, that's true, but it still goes into the person that I'm dealing with is not going to be insecure enough to think these negative things.
Let me ask y'all something. What's more important in a relationship, or I would say marriage? What's more important than in a marriage?
I don't know. I ain't never been married.
Or what you think would be more important? Fuck it. Marriage or relationship? Right. Fuck it.
Okay.
Chemistry or sex?
Chemistry.
I'll go with chemistry.
Chemistry.
Okay.
Now
/sex.
Now the sex can't be whack, but chemistry. Chemistry is always the most important, because the chemistry gonna last. You know, I can come and hang out with you, and we ain't got to have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
we can come out, we can have fun. You know what I'm saying, and just chill, and it don't have to be sex involved.
A little fire stick and chill situation.
Right.
Fire stick and chill.
Right. Yeah, because I don't know who watching Netflix like that.
I got a new fire stick too.
I got a couple of them.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all listening, y'all, I'm about to retire, so if y'all want y'all fire sticks done, get at me.
And I was about to ask you something else.
Outsiders 40 a pop.
India said marriage is give and take. It's not selfish. It's not controlling. It's respect and genuine acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
So that's what I'm saying.
But that's not perfection.
I know, but in my world of being married to my partner, we think, not just me, we think it's perfect. So she accepts when I mess up or she mess up. But the only mess ups is gonna be that, not no, hey man, you was flirting. Not know, hey, you was talking to that dude too much, or hey, you went out with the wrong guy, you went out with the wrong girl. No, the mess ups are gonna be the little shit.
Like I didn't tell you I was going to.
Hey, I forgot. I last minute, I was on my way home. I felt like I wanted to go hoop, and I spent, because this is what happened. I spent so much time on the phone with my homie on the way there, and when I got there, I was so pumped up and I was so excited. I went there to start hoop, and okay, yeah, because you know what, I know you know what, Will, that's what she was doing when we was dealing with each other,
right?
And it's same with you, with the girl.
But what you just explained is not perfection. To
us it's perfect.
That's just acceptance.
Yeah, but
it's not perfection,
right? But I'm saying like perfect to where, because there are some relationships and marriages where that causes problems.
But that's not acceptance. Well, I'm saying, that's why I say acceptance is saying like, okay, well, I know you got off work at 7:30, and Mark and Josh probably called you and said, let's go hoop.
Nigga, Josh, try.
It don't matter. But what I'm saying is they called you to go hoop, right?
Yeah.
And you probably was on the phone with Mark talking about some bullshit, talking about some retarded shit that you always talk about.
What new car he got?
Right. Or what shoes I'm about to get from Hidden Soul, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we'll do. Or Cool Kicks, any whatever it is. So
overpriced shit.
So you know what I'm saying?
Or Mark's Connect, who gives them.
So, and she was like, "Yo, I know you normally do that. I'm not gonna trip on you."
Yeah.
That's acceptance. That's not perfection. That's acceptance. Perfection would be you be like, yo, hey Mark, I'm gonna call you right back. Let me call wifey and tell her I'm not gonna go hoop.
No, that's communicating.
But that's still perfection.
No, but see, that's why I said my rail of perfection is just to me and her. Not like what nobody else thinks.
But that's still
I'm talking about to me and her. So when I'm talking about how I'm married, I'm saying, Will, you married? Yeah, I'm in the perfect marriage. Why? Because my wife accepts me with all my fuck ups, and I'm here for her.
I agree with that.
And then her saying the same thing.
I agree with that.
Yes, I'm married, and my husband accepts me and all my fuck ups, and I'm here for him.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, wait, time out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, I know, man, I know what's going on in this bitch.
We have to wrap up in a minute, but hey, what did this Vegas trip do to Will, man?
I told you, man, this Vegas trip this year was, I'm gonna be honest, man. It was, like I said, it was positive. Like you
came back a different nigga on this
man,
show,
we was chilling,
wait till
man.
next week.
We'll wait till next week. That nigga came back talking about marriages and being perfect for his wife.
I ain't say I was gonna be married. I just said,
nah, you gonna be married, nigga. You already got your.
This nigga choke.
You sound convincing as fuck. Shit, you might be the next nigga.
I don't know, man. Like I said,
but it's nothing wrong with being married, though.
There's nothing wrong with being
married.
married. It's nothing wrong with being married. Shout out to my nigga Dolly. There's nothing wrong with being married.
Yeah. Straight up, man. Yeah, shout out to my nigga Dolly Mike.
I just don't think it's for everybody.
That too.
Yeah, that too. I agree with that. I didn't come back a different nigga though, man. I'm just saying.
I don't know. You came back a little lighter this year.
Nah, I'm just like I said. My circle is positive.
Yeah,
my circle is positive, man.
I definitely can say that. This Vegas trip, not to cut you off, this Vegas trip, you start to see the positive in everybody who was there. It wasn't no bullshit that was going on. Like, yo, I'm kind of iffy on this nigga, or like this nigga moved different. You start seeing, okay, I seen the positive in each and every individual. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, time out. Mercedes said, my husband just gonna have to be okay with me and my girlfriend, point blank, period.
My girlfriend, like your girlfriend got a girlfriend.
My girl got a girlfriend.
My girl,
you cool with your wife having a girlfriend?
Like a friend?
No, a girlfriend.
Like,
nigga.
I mean, like
if you had a girlfriend, what that mean, nigga?
Nah, I'm not. Wait, what you mean?
Nigga said no. Wait, what you mean?
Like a girlfriend.
Like
here come Will back.
Like they
bumping uglies.
Sex. They be having sex and licking each other.
Yeah, carpet munching.
You know, why are you asking me?
Because you're on the show.
I'm just asking because this is something Mercedes said in here.
You know,
she said my girl.
No, she said her husband would have to be cool with her having a girlfriend. And
Hey,
and honestly,
hey.
I've heard a lot of women nowadays
Yeah.
like say that.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't ask me that shit. I'm just saying, yo, if that's your perfect marriage and that dude cool with that, then hey, I'm off. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. And y'all continue to have fun and do what y'all do, because that means that's what who said that? Mercedes, right?
Mercedes said that.
Hey, she's into that. That means her husband is into that, and then the girlfriend is into that. Yo, that's y'all circle of a perfect marriage, relationship, whatever. That's y'all straight up.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, let me watch.